boys are going to bring the heat today.
As the leader of the Booner pack, I lead from the front.
All right, boys. Lock in.
It's our core foundation, man. Grit.
I'm fired up. I'm fired the f*** up, boys.
It's pumping right now. It's got my juices pumping, boys. All right, welcome in. Crunch Time Sports Watch Party. Detroit Pistons versus the New York Knicks. Game 2. It's me and Caleb right now. The boys will be here in a little bit. They'll be here. The game starts at 7:30. So we're just going to talk about the game here. Obviously, the first game was a little disappointing. I will say this real quick, too, for the people before we get into the game. I know we don't have everyone in here watching us because typically we go 8 to 10. So there will probably be people who come in at 8 o'clock and they're like, the boys have been live for an hour. What's going on here? It is going to be a busy week for the fellas. We're going to probably constantly throughout the week tell the people, like, this is the times we're going to be going. Most likely throughout the week, we're going to still be 8 to 10. But we will be doing, like, daily shows sometimes. I know maybe Thursday morning, the day of the draft. We'll have a show tonight. We're going to do the Pistons watch party until the Pistons. Maybe, I don't know, Caleb, maybe we'll stay live until 10 o'clock since we're supposed to go until 10 anyways, and we'll talk some Pistons recap and some Lions stuff tonight until 10 maybe. And then tomorrow will be 8 to 10. The doc, I believe, will be on tomorrow. So if you're watching, you're like, the doc's Wednesday. I believe we moved him to Tuesday. So Wednesday we'll do 8 to 10, and me, Jeff, and Lukas will be doing our final mock draft 2.0s. We'll do our best wants for the Lions. We'll do a whole draft show Thursday morning. We'll probably have another show, and then Thursday night, Caleb, we're live at the DraftKings social.
Yeah.
At 7 p.m., I believe we'll start the show. Maybe a little earlier because the Pistons start right at 7, and we'll be live until probably past midnight for the draft. And then Friday morning, I'm sure we'll be live. Friday night, we'll be live. Saturday, we'll be live in the morning and during the draft. And Sunday, we'll do a recap of the whole week. So, hey, Caleb, welcome to the NFL Draft Gauntlet, brother. Welcome to the week. And on top of it, Detroit Pistons playoffs. How are we feeling today?
I mean, I love it, man. Like you said, busy time. Yeah. Pistons playoff, NFL draft, man, you got to love it. This is what it's all about right here. But man, we got a good game coming for us in about a half hour. A must-win game, I feel like, for the Pistons. I don't know how you feel, because if you go down 2-0 in a series, I mean, that's tough to come back from, even though you get 2 games at home after this. But I think this is the closest thing to a must-win for the Pistons. I mean, we've seen in years.
Yeah, I'll say this, too, with that. I know it's like Saturday should have been a win. Like, you should have won. If they go down 2-0, I'm pretty confident, and maybe it's just me, that they win 2 at home. Like, I don't see a world where they don't win the 2 at home and especially if this is close and they're up and they're dominating this game and just somehow lose it again. I'm like, all right, they're gonna win 2 at home. You're gonna have to find a way to steal. Well, at that point, they'll just have to steal 1 on the road. Like you have to really, you have to find a way after that you have to win 1 road game to win the series. That's it.
Yeah, and I said this to kind of end the stream last time. I love this team coming off some adversity.
For sure.
I think when they're battle tested, that's when they're at their best. So I feel like they're going to come out swinging today. Obviously, we're going to get into it a little bit. No Isaiah Stewart. That's a huge blow for this Pistons team. I mean, look, I love me some B-ball Paul, some Paul Reed.
Yeah.
But losing Isaiah Stewart, one of the best anchors, defensive anchors in basketball, it's a tough blow. So, I mean, hopefully we get a good defensive game out of Jalen Duren, get some good minutes out of Paul Reed, and some other interior defense out of guys like Tobias Harris and Asar Thompson. But yeah, I'm excited for this game tonight and excited to see how this series plays out.
Yep. The crazy thing too about, and I'll say this about game 2 or game 1, was the Pistons were like 47% from 3, and you lose that game. They were 15 for 32. I think the number one thing moving forward, and I hope it was like this with a lot of teams in college basketball this year, but like, you can't win big games with 20-plus turnovers. You can't win big games with 15 turnovers. Like, especially at this level in the NBA, when you're playing against Jalen Brunson, who's one of the best in the league. You're playing up against, like, I mean, this is a team that's been in the playoffs, Cat. So Honestly, Caleb, maybe I'm crazy. I still think Pistons in 6. And I think it just comes off the back of you get a win tonight. You find a way to eliminate those turnovers. There's no way Cade Cunningham has a performance like he did the first night. And the first night, it wasn't even that bad. He still had 20 and 12, 2012 and like 6. It was just the shooting and like the efficiency was so bad. It's like, dude, if you do that, if you just play a little better tonight, you probably win that game. And like you lost game 1 because of turnovers and probably one of the biggest runs I've ever seen in an NBA game, a 21 run. I've never seen that in my life of watching basketball.
Yeah.
KP, like, and I guess I want to go back. I should have gone back the last few days and watched it. I don't know if he called timeouts, like how he went about that. But there is no way a basketball team, especially a National Basketball Association team, Caleb, gives up 21 straight points in a playoff game. That is ridiculous. Like that is. What are you doing in the playoffs?
And dude, a lot of it was like what was so frustrating. They just made it was such an uncharacteristic game out of the Pistons. A lot of the baskets they gave up, it was a lot of, and I hate to say because this team, they work so damn hard. They're one of the most hardest working teams in the league, but a lot of it was kind of laziness on defense. I saw like. These young guys got their taste of the playoff intensity now, and I think they're really going to bring it today. But yeah, that 21-0 run was crazy. Me and my dad were just talking about, like you just said, I don't think I've never seen a run like that ever. And what was crazy is that the Pistons went into that fourth quarter with all of the momentum. I feel like you're at MSG, you're up 8. And then you start your fourth quarter with the 5-second violation. You can't get an inbound in.
Yep.
Like that's where it kind of started. It's just the uncharacteristic things. And you talk. You're also not going to win. You kind of brought it up. You're also not going to win when your number one guy, your all-star Cade Cunningham shoots 8 for 21 from the field. Like you're just not going to win ball games like that.
The 20-something points was a little shadowed. It looks like, oh, cool, he scored 20. That was one of the worst. And I love Cade. That was one of the worst performances I've seen him had all year. And it was just like every time he took a shot, it was like, yep, that's not going in. Nope, his last 3 of the game, he banked it in. And that's when you know someone's shooting bad, is they bank a shot from the top of the key like that. Like, yeah, he's just having a bad night.
Yeah, and I said this before the show or before the game. Last game in game 1, I said, I don't think Tibbs has like something in his pocket that's going to stop Cade Cunningham. I thought Cade Cunningham had the recipe against the Knicks. He was averaging 35 and 8 against the Knicks all year. And then OG Anunoby goes back to being OG Anunoby defensively. Yeah. And even on the screen and rolls, like they're bringing another defender. Cade just looked uncomfortable the whole game.
Yeah.
And he was rushed by the Knicks defense. And we rarely see that out of Cade Cunningham. That's one of his big.
And I'm going to say this with all, and I hope people that watch the game had the same feeling as me. And this isn't a typical Cade, and I think tonight he's going to look night and day difference. That was a flustered first playoff game like moment for Cade Cunningham. Like he's never been in the moment there like that. MSG, and I think we all thought maybe Cade was ready. And I'll keep saying it. I love Cade. You could tell that moment might have been at that specific moment, maybe a little too big for the whole game. And until maybe the last couple, or then maybe till the third quarter. Even then, it was kind of like a Tobias and Tim Hardaway kind of show. Yeah. It definitely felt like from start to finish, it was like, oh no, like that's why I think tonight it's like Cade's getting that 30 tonight, and you're going to see Cade Cunningham go out there and dominate just based off of like, that's not your Cade Cunningham you see. That's like a normal NBA player. Like I'm sure Kobe's first couple games in the playoffs, maybe not LeBron, but like some of these stars, their first experience in the playoffs, especially if you're in the Mecca, you're going to have that day. And it's like, all right, like breathe. It's one of those moments where it's like, all right, breathe, come back to reality. Game 2, go take care of business. And that's where I think Cade's going to come back. Can we do this real quick? I want to do this with you, and I'm going to give mine too first. I want to do this for game 2. I want to know your biggest number one thing. Like, this is what the Pistons need to do, or this is the key for victory for these guys. Because the one that I was thinking about today, and I sent you guys a bet. Obviously, we just talked about Cade, so Cade's like there. Mine, and I think this actually happens with no Isaiah Stewart. I think this is one of those like 20 and 15, 20 and 10 games from Jalen Duren. And I think you need it because they played the Knicks a couple weeks ago, and I think he had like 18 and 15 or 18 and 13 and dominated. I think it was 9 for 9 from the field. If you don't get that out of Jalen Duren tonight, I don't think you can win the game. Like I think you need him to play defensively, have a couple blocks on Cat. You need him to lock up Cat, and then on the offensive side of the ball, you need him to set. Me and you talked about it in the watch party. Set a good pick, get to the rim. Be ready for a lob. Be ready to catch the ball and score and give us 15 to 20 tonight with no stew. And defensive, like you have to rebound the ball, man. Like you can't. Yeah. There's no way you win a playoff game with Jalen Duren. What did he have? 3 rebounds, game 1, 4, and that.
See, that's 6, but that's not
he
enough.
Had 3 with 2 minutes left. So like you can't have your star big going for 4 and 6 or 2 and 6, whatever he had, 3 and 6. Like I think tonight I sent the bet. I actually sent a bet. It was Jalen Duren double and Cade 30. It was like plus 400. I legit think that happens tonight because I think both of those guys, like those are you have your role players. I think those two, it's like if they play good, you're winning game 2. And I think that's the biggest X factor of this whole thing tonight.
Yeah, no, that's a great. I mean, mine was kind of the same, but I got another one for you. But yeah, no, that's a great point. It's Jalen Duren, especially with Isaiah Stewart. And again, I'm going to say this: B-ball Paul, he's the man. But how many playoff minutes do you want to see B-ball Paul playing? Not much.
Give him 8 tonight, and we're good.
Not much. Look, Duren has to stay out of foul trouble. And you want to talk? We keep talking about Cade and kind of looking flustered in the playoffs. Duren looked like a shell of himself in game 1. He looked like a shell of himself. Karl-Anthony Towns seems like a good matchup for him, offensively, at least. And, he was – and I think Ku Khalil put it out on Twitter. I think it's a great take. So Duren was on Josh Hart the whole game, and Tobias Harris was on Karl-Anthony Towns. I like the idea of putting Duren on Towns. And
they should. I didn't know that was the matchup.
And then – Asar kind of playing on Hart and be able to roam off the ball and get into the passing lanes. But yeah, that's a great point. Jalen Duren has to have a huge game, but mine really is, I mean, we talked about it a little bit. You gotta win the turnover battle, and you gotta take advantage of what you do after you get a turnover or get a steal. Because when this team's playing fast and they're running the fast break, they're a really good basketball team. They've won a lot of games like their game is running the fast break. The guys like Asar Thompson, Cade's really good in the fast break. Duren's able to get up and down the floor. THJ and Malik Beasley on fast break threes. Like, got to win the turnover battle, and you got to run the fast break. That's mine.
Yeah, I like that. I like that one. I think the turnover battle is number 1. Honestly, I think that's if you win the turnover battle tonight, you win the game. Like, I mean, honestly, if they just you cut the turnovers in half, you win the game. And I think that's it. Because the 20-plus turnovers, you're never winning an NBA game. I mean, you're not winning a little league game with 20 turnovers.
No, you're not. And look, I can stand the, OG Anunoby, Josh Hart, like really good defense. They're gonna get their steals. They're gonna get their I'm okay with that. But I can't stand watching the mental lapses. Those again, I brought up the 5-second violation. The
2 times defensive in the key. 2 times
that was
for Jalen Duren. That's just being, and I think that might just be these guys are young. They haven't played in the playoffs. Maybe the moment's a little too big in game 1, and it's like, hey, let's settle in a little bit now. And it feels like game 2. That's where, but that's crazy. Did you see one of Duren's fouls? I mean, the man's outside the 3-point line.
That can't happen.
That can't reach happen. On a guard. It's
another
what are you doing?
Another one I want to bring up, and I might have pounded my desk when this happened. Almost broke my hand. Because this is the point of the game where you knew, holy shit, this is not Cade Cunningham. I think the Knicks, when they kind of started their stretch, they were on like a 12, 13, 14-point run at this point.
About.
And Cade's inbounding the ball on the baseline, and he just throws it up. Steal. That is shit that just can't happen. But look, this is a good enough team, a disciplined enough team, where they're going to look at that game and say, wow, a lot of mental mistakes here that we're going to
I'm watching the pregame show here. By the way, 8 turnovers in the 4th quarter. And one thing that you talked about is how you hate Asar Thomas when he waits to go up. JB Bickerstaff just needs to stop putting Asar. I'm with you on that, but he just needs to stop putting Asar in those situations. Like, I don't know how big Asar is compared to Asar. like if it's like a clear like the only time Asar should be in under the basket, posting guys up or trying to get those passes is if it's a mismatch. Outside of that, run a little bit more, get into the mid-range or get into the short corner or something, and then make a play. There's no reason this man should be stopping under the rim with Cat on him and asking for the ball down there, and then 3 times having a turnover or a missed shot. That they're talking about it right now, Nicky York and them, and I'm like, that frustrated. That was, and our show a lot is during Pistons games, so maybe you've seen a lot of us start doing that, and that's why you were frustrated with it. But like just seeing that there, it's like, what are you doing? Like,
no, it's
3 times in one game.
It happens a ton, and I think a lot of it is kind of to get technical a little bit here. But I think Duren's a great passer, and a lot of those entry passes to Asar Thompson are from Jalen Duren. But it's like the timing is off on the backdoor cuts with Asar Thompson. Like, why are you putting yourself like you're catching the ball under the hoop? Those are okay. I'll bring up his brother Amon. You know how many buckets Amon gets from those backdoor cuts? Those are easy buckets. And
again, it's not there though. You got to get out. You can't just sit there.
You're right.
You got to get to the short corner,
and
then let someone dive. Like Jalen Duren. You know what we used to do when I was coaching? We would get the ball in the short corner. Whoever passed the ball, dive to the rim. They can't guard it, and then if they do, someone's like. I know. I mean, I feel like I'm coaching them up, which I mean they are in the NBA. But like, dude, when you see that 3 times in one game and it doesn't work,
and this kind of goes to this point, like. We talk about Asar Thompson a lot. He's a fantastic player.
Yeah.
But I mean, like, dude, we saw it with that spin move he had in game 1. When he just learns how to use his athleticism to be a strength, he is going to be a tremendous player in this league. But it kind of goes hand in hand with Duren when they figure out that, man, I'm just way more athletic than everybody on the court right now. I'm probably the most athletic player in basketball. Asar Thompson and Amon Thompson. They're freak athletes. And you see Amon starting to figure out a little bit when Asar Thompson could just figure that out, man.
Yeah.
He's going to be a tremendous player. But yeah, that stuff with Asar, because again, dude, that's how many times did that happen? That's 6 free points.
It was 3 times. Yeah.
That's 6 points right there.
Maybe it's Jalen Duren needs to be quicker getting the ball to him.
Yeah, it's a timing.
If he's not, Asar, you can't assume like just because I get it down here, I have to go up or I have to make a play, especially in the NBA at the size and like, I mean, in the playoffs, like they're not going to give you a free basket. So I mean, I think that's just more. And by the way, too, Asar, the boys told me, hey, don't bet on him game 1. I'm at the point with Asar though, like. I get your point. Like he's going to end up being very good once he figures it out. I do think he's already figured it out a bit though, to where he's going to get at least 10 and 5 every single night, like 10, 5 and 3. And like that to me is for a guy that age, it's huge. By the way, I don't know. Hey, can I get a thumbs up if you're ready? We have someone joining us today.
Hold on. I saw the comment in here.
Thumbs up if you're ready in the backstage there.
Where's it at? I saw it. Where is?
Once you find that, we'll bring the man in. Tie game at Comerica Park. I don't know if they were losing or not.
They're up 2-1. Kiter doesn't look great, but Phil, Jeff did receive.
There it is.
The guitar today.
There he is. Play us something, Jeff. Can you play us something?
You got to play something. All right, dude, that's enough, man.
Yeah. Imagine like a.
Sorry about that, Phil.
Look at this. This thing is fucking.
It's unbelievable. Wow.
I mean, shout out Phil sent us.
Shout out Phil, dude.
I mean, look at this. Hold on. Wait. I don't know if I could you see that?
Oh, that's wow. No way.
Can't fit it in the shot completely, but it's our name.
No, we can see it.
Jeff, Booner, Lukas, Gentry, Caleb.
That's sick, man. Shout out Phil. He was just in the chat. I don't know if he's still in here.
I might be the halftime performer for the show. I might be. Halftime, you go to me with this thing. I don't have a pick, but we'll figure it out.
Don't need one. Don't need one. It's time for you to start learning.
Phil's the absolute GOAT. This thing's going in the stew. He's going in the studio.
Love that.
Yeah, that thing's sweet. Jeff. Whoa, boom, Jinx.
That was sick. Hey, you owe me a soda, brother. How we feeling, Jeff? We just went over a little bit. We did our key to victory. One key to victory for this Pistons.
What was the keys you guys said? So I'm not going to say the same thing.
I said Jalen Duren and Cade Cunningham. I really said with Isaiah Stewart out, I said I think today is going to be a Jalen Duren 20 and 10 game. And I think it's like you need a big night out of Jalen Duren. Stay out of foul trouble. And you had to win a game versus the Knicks on the road, you need your big to produce. You can't have him having 6 rebounds and 3 points.
Yeah.
4 points. And Caleb,
you just got to win the turnover battle and take advantage of, after getting those steals, what you're going to do, because when this team's running the fast break, that's the game they like to play. Run the fast break and win the turnover battle.
Yeah, I think the two biggest ones, I mean, I talked about it a little bit this morning. I agree with the Duren point because Duren can't end a game with 7 points, 6 rebounds. I mean,
brutal.
It can't happen. So for him, yeah, I mean, ideally today goes for like 17, 18, 20, and like 11 or 12. That would help them tremendously. They just don't really have, well, especially last game. Last game was a little different because Tobias and Malik were shooting the ball pretty well. But like tonight, for example, Cade's going to bounce back. He's a favorite to go for like 30, I think, or 28 or something. Who else steps up? Like who does it today? He just needs help, man. And if that's Tobias having back-to-back games, maybe Tobias gives you not as efficient as yesterday, or excuse me, a couple days ago, but maybe he can get you 15 tonight. Beasley can sprinkle in his 15. Duren gets his 15, 20. They just need guys to overall just step up. Because the Knicks almost shot 50, 40, 90.
I do think, don't you think though, like Tim Hardaway, Malik Beasley, and Tobias, like all of your role guys they played so good.
That's why
it was just Cade and Jalen. Like I think it was just those two guys. Like Jalen being in foul trouble where he had to go out instantly, and Cade just I said it. It was one of the worst games I've seen Cade played, even though he had 20 plus. It felt like the moment was a little too big for him.
Well, that's where it gets hard. That's where it gets hard when you have role players play that big. Not that they're not going to play like that all series, but when you have games like that, you have to win them. You just do, especially on the road. If you have Tobias, Malik Beasley, Tim Hardaway Jr., and the entire Pistons team, despite Cade struggling, shoot 47% from 3, and you lose because of the 20 turnovers. It's like, and that's where they do miss Jaden Ivey a lot. They miss him a lot for the reasons we were talking about, which when it comes to like having a legit second option, but also having another ball handler, they really miss him. So
I think tonight, listen, we had the conversation, Caleb, last time. We got into it a little bit. We were going back and forth about the Ron Holland thing. I think the Pistons need to find their 7-8 guys, and they need to get those guys going. I think it's just whoever's going that night, and you need to find a way. And then because the thing that is the Knicks have a deeper bench at the end of the day, and the Pistons have, like people were arguing with me this morning. I think the Pistons have got like Dennis Schroeder, Malik Beasley, and I'm missing one guy off the bench.
Well, they have
it's Stu, but now it's
Stu.
And then Ron.
So tonight, it's really you have 2 guys off the bench that you know for sure what you're going to get and how good they can be. With the Knicks, they have that as well. They have their 7 or 8 guys that they know, hey, we're getting this out. Like, we know what we're getting out of campaign. Obviously, he's not going to be 14 every night, but what is he going to do? He's going to play winning basketball. You don't know that, in my opinion, like, you just don't know that out of Ron Holland. I think he had 2 turnovers when he came in last time.
Yeah, he did.
And it's like, at that point, it's like, hey, you're in the playoffs, and I love Ron Holland. You need to have those 7 guys like the Knicks have, to where it's like, I know I can rely on those 7, 8 guys, and we're going to go balls to the walls with those guys. And that's where I think, like, and falling back and Cade doing what he did and Jalen Duren, that rips your heart out, dude.
Yeah, it comes down to what we talked about the other day, fellas. Second half, this game's going to be close come the fourth quarter. It's going to come down to Cade versus Jalen Brunson, and Jalen Brunson's probably going to win clutch player of the year. So it's quite the task. But that's really what it comes down to, man. Especially in these postseason games, we have guys that can close a game for you. It's nice when role players can play hot down the stretch, but what happens essentially is like what happened on Saturday, which Jalen Brunson said, "Yep, it's time," and then the Pistons turned the ball over a bunch of times, so he definitely helped them. But it comes down to that fourth quarter. It's like what Cade are we going to see? Like he can play, he has to play good or great. But if he plays his best quarter in the fourth, you're going to win this ball game. You know what I mean? Especially if it's a close game going into it. I'd rather him save it for like the second half.
Yeah.
You just can't. This Knicks team, like, I know it's like we've been talking about that we like the Pistons to beat them, but like, respect them. I mean, they got a ton of length. They got size. I mean, you saw the mismatch. They had Cat at the 4, Mitch at the 5, and Tobias at times was able to handle him, but there was times where Cat was just shooting over him, man.
Yeah.
So They've caused. That's why Stu not being there tonight is going to really suck. It's going to.
By
They're
the
going to
way,
feel that, man.
They just announced. They announced the injury report. I don't know. He's
I know. It's. Are you saying because it says questionable?
Yeah, I mean, typically it would be like not probable, but it would be it out. It was announced. I mean, the reports today from like reporters were out. Was there like, is there something to where maybe?
No, I think. I think he's out. Everything I've seen, we saw our guy Eric Vincent. Everybody say he's ruled out. So
could be like a competitive thing where it's like, keep the Knicks guessing. You know?
Yeah, I wonder how that kind of came about then. That's weird because typically the
you got
Lions,
a game plan for Stu.
That's typically the Lions, like not even reporters know until like the thing comes out. So like,
if I was the Pistons, I would rest him. I would give him a game. He looks so. He was like wincing up and down the floor, like he was in a ton of pain. I mean, he got It got to the point where it was affecting him defensively, and at that point, it's like just rest him. Like if he's not at like 90%, don't play him, and he definitely isn't from Saturday.
Yeah, but
so it's a smart thing. Let him rest.
Jeff, you made this point before last game, and it's got to be the veterans again. This game, because you can't like this goes for Cade, this goes for Ron, how many minutes he plays, this goes for Duren, Asar in the playoffs, especially against a team like New York. There's no room for growing pains. There's not, because if you have those growing pains, a team like New York is going to take advantage of it.
Right.
So guys like, and I'm hoping we're seeing I hope playoff Tobias. I hope that's a thing, because we need him to have another good game. Tim Hardaway Jr., we need him again. Malik Beasley. Like, these are the guys.
Hey, Tim Hardaway played in MSG for a little bit.
Yeah, he did. He did.
He knows that. He knows that place.
Yeah,
he knows that place.
But the veterans, man, like those are the X factors for the series. Because again, it's a young team in Madison Square Garden. Those growing pains, they're probably going to continue to happen a little bit. Maybe not to the extent of what happened in Game 1, all those mental errors. But they're going to happen, and you need your veterans to pick up the young guys, and I think they will.
Yeah, and that comes, taking care of the ball is up there because, the Knicks had 20 points, I believe, off turnovers. So,
yeah,
if you turn the ball over half as many times as you did last time, you're in the ball game. It's a basket or two basket game going into like the crunch time. So turnovers are definitely going to be up there, man. But I'm with you with the vets. I think I have more confidence of one player I'm not worried about at all is Malik Beasley. He's pretty consistent. Even if he has not a great shooting night, he doesn't have too many of them. So I'm not too worried about him coming off the bench. He seems to be playing really well lately too. But the player that I hope, and not that he has to have a game like he had, but Tim Hardaway Jr., I want to see him shoot the ball a little bit better. I think he will tonight. He's a player that's a little streaky. You don't really know what Tim Hardaway you're getting on a night-to-night basis.
Yeah.
But if he's hitting, man, Tobias Harris, I'm not too worried about. I don't think Tobias will, he had like 3 misses, I think, in the entire game. I don't think he has like that type of game. But you don't need him to if Cade's playing really well. You just need him to give you, 15, 17 points, something like that.
Jeff, I don't mean to cut you off before the game starts. We got 2 minutes. I just want to give out parlays here real quick.
Yeah, go ahead.
For the people so they can get it in before it all locks up. I got two here tonight. Caleb, I hope you join me on one of them. I hope you put the white flag in and say, Booner, I'm with you on this one. Because I don't know if you did last game and it did lose. So I need all the energy I can get here. All right, plus 450 here. It's a 4-leg Pistons parlay. It's Jalen Duren over 19.5 points and rebounds. The man's going to have a bounce back game.
Love
tonight.
it, actually.
I want to almost guarantee a bounce back game tonight. Cade Cunningham, another bounce back performance over 22.5 points. I think he gets almost 30 today, if not 30. Asar Thompson, I had this one last time. He gets this almost every game, over 14.5 points and rebounds. And then the last one, Tim Hardaway Jr., who had, I think, 19 last game or 18, over 7.5 points. Just 8 points out of Tim Hardaway. It's plus 450. Again, it's Jalen Duren, over 19.5 points and rebounds. Cade, over 22.5 points. Asar, over 14.5 points and rebounds. And Tim Hardaway, over 7.5 points at plus 450. I love that one, boys. When I did a lot of research today, I said I got to lock in on one and to get a 4-legger. That's perfect. Love that. And then I did a 2-leg parlay, boys. This is another one that I love. I don't know where you boys stand on this one, but it's a Jalen Duren double and Cade Cunningham 30 points plus 357. That's it. 2 legs. Cade to have a big game and have 30 plus, and Jalen Duren to have a double. I think that's that's kind of how I built this narrative for this game tonight. For them to get a win, I think you need both of those things to happen. I think you need Cade to have 30 plus, and I think you need Jalen Duren to have a big game to come out of New York and come back to Detroit with the 1-1 series tie.
I like it.
So those are the 2 bets tonight. And Caleb, I can send the link to you if you want.
Get your money.
You want it?
Yeah, send it. As of right now, I'm just, rocking little Pistons money line. Have the over in the Tigers.
Why don't you give mine something, huh? At least one of them.
Send it.
One of them. The 4-leg.
Send me the 4-leg.
I just sent it in our group. Thank you. Hey, I appreciate your
I put in like a 4-leg too. It's plus 219. It's not a big.
What is
all those picks.
It's Duren 8 rebounds. It's Duren 8 rebounds. Cade 25 points.
Love it.
Malik 10 and Tim Hardaway 1-3.
Oh wow. Okay. Yeah. Love that.
I just said like, you know what? Let's do something
similar to mine. It's just with Malik. I did Malik on Saturday and he was good.
I feel like 10. You actually got me on to the Malik 10 points. He gets
just tonight. Some reason it was like minus 500.
Yeah.
It was weird. Typically, like when I got it Saturday, I think it was like minus 250 for him to get 10 points. And I think after his performance on Saturday, they were like, we got to put it up. And same with like Tobias, his points numbers are all up. Tim Hardaway was the only one that had a little bit of value. And he typically gets about 10 or 11 a game. So I was like, I'll just take him at 8. That's 2 threes and a layup or some free throws.
Well, yeah, Pacers stink. Knicks smoking Pistons like a pack of Winstons tonight. Come on.
I love that. Might be the guy that was in our chat Saturday night. He just changed his name.
Yeah, thank God he didn't come back because
the Pacers do stink though.
Yeah, we can agree.
We can't agree on that.
Steven, the Knicks fan, jumped in. He started talking trash, and then after the third quarter, we were like, "He's gone," and then he never joined after they came back and won. So thank goodness he didn't.
I think once he saw they were down, he was like, "I got to get out of this place, man."
Yeah, he's like, "I got to go."
And we got to figure out tonight too, while we're live, since we're all remote. We have to figure out timing of this, because being behind and all the boys reacting, and then just being like, "Oh man, that might be one of the most."
We got it pretty close last stream. It took when you joined Boone, we got our shit together
a little bit. Yeah,
everyone
at the end, at the last 5 minutes of the game, I was like 5 seconds behind. I just didn't say anything. I just sat over here like, oh, this sucks.
Yeah, just let me know where you, because I think I'm going to be a little ahead. So let me know where you guys.
What's the times? Do you guys use the website, or what do you guys use?
I use FanDuel TV, or the website.
Me too. Yeah, me too. Yeah.
So me and you should be pretty similar.
Yeah, I don't know. What do you use?
YouTube TV.
Why don't you use the website?
I could. You want me to? I could.
Yeah. And if
what about? But then Klotz.
I'll send you my login. You can use mine.
All right.
Yeah. What does Klotz use? Does he use something else?
You and Klotz use Crunch Time. Me and Caleb will use mine.
Yeah, because FanDuel should be pretty like aligned, right?
I'll pay for it myself. I'll just use it as a tax write-off. It's for work, right?
That's fair. Yeah.
Hey, also I want to shout out the Tigers real quick, man. Shout out the Tigers. Up 4-2 against the Padres, coming off a loss. RBI single by Tomas Nido. You guys familiar with Tomas Nido? Get to know him.
I'm gonna do my research tonight. I got you.
All right, Boone. Send me let's see.
Yeah, I'm sending it out. I'm just making sure I have the right password. So I don't send you. Oh yeah, there it is. The wrong one. All right, you should be good.
Hey, Caleb, that Tigers reel's doing pretty good. Doing pretty good on YouTube, man. Shout out to you.
Hey, and I want to say this. I know this is a Pistons stream, but I'll say this. All the Tigers fans in here, a lot of our answers or a lot of our prayers, they were answered today. Ryan
they
Kreiser,
were.
Their option. And you know what? I'll say this. I said this in the video. I am not going to be one to prey on someone's downfall whatsoever. Because I'm just not that type of guy.
Right. I think you are.
Right.
Look, Ryan Kreitler, he was a center fielder for my favorite team ever to exist of all time. But when I say this man was the worst hitter I have, and I mean this nicely, he's the worst hitter I've ever seen in the major leagues. He is not a major league player. So hopefully he turns it around in the minors. Jace Young's back, and we're up 4-2 against the Padres. Vibes are high right now.
Hey, good Tigers talk there, Cat. I just want to throw this out there. Pistons about to start. George Blaha, what is this? I got a piece of tape on me. George Blaha, I don't know if people heard this. Since Saturday, it was announced that after this season, local stations will no longer be carrying playoff games on their networks. It will now be all the big companies. No matter what, this is George Blaha's last playoffs as the Detroit Pistons play-by-play. And Special K too. But you know what I mean? I saw that on Twitter. I think it was Sunday. I think it was announced yesterday. So I just want to, enjoy it.
George Blaha, an absolute goat.
This is it. This is it.
I don't know if you guys brought it up on. Actually, I don't know if you guys. I don't know if you guys were live when this happened, but shout out John Keating too. He's an absolute legend. He retired. Yeah. Shout out, man.
His career is over. The Red Wings are done. He's hanging it up now. Good for him.
We have been very fortunate in Detroit. I mean, even now, like you get.
Is this real, bro?
No, Anakin. No one else is getting Spanish audio. I think
our audio or the Pistons audio. Which one?
It's like Caleb.
Imagine we're talking
Ryan Kreitler, and he's just in Spanish.
Crunch time, Espanol. All right, the game. All right, where are you guys at right now?
Wait till once the game gets started and the clock starts ticking, then let's line it up. Oh, by the way, I did tweet out, boys. Go retweet the tweet for the show.
I got it. I'm at 11:43 too.
Oh wow, you that far?
I'm at 11. I'm at 11:49, 48, 47. Jeez, Jeff, how are you so far ahead, dude?
I was at 11:20. All right,
11:31
at this
30,
moment right now.
29, 28.
I'm with Boone now.
26, 25, 24. Caleb, in the bottom right, click the live button and see if it takes you right to where we are.
No, I would be way ahead of you if I did that.
No, do it and see. Are we good? Where are you at?
Did you guys just see the Dern dunk? We're at 11:14 now.
12, 11, 10, 9, 8.
There we go. There we go. We're locked.
All right, we're right on. That's perfect. Hopefully no one's like refreshes.
I got a little new setup here this time. I got it up on the computer.
To be honest, hopefully that helps the people get on track with us too. Because we all watch it together. We're all locked in at the same come on, Cade.
I like Duran though. Right off the
Shoot
rip.
the three right away, Cade. Be aggressive a little bit, huh? That's what I want to see out of Cade. Aggressive. How many times under the basket?
Take OG.
Take them all.
Oh, Asar!
There we go.
Hey!
They just wanted more.
Cade under the rim, just pass the ball. Just pass it.
They just want it more. It's as simple as that. It's as simple as that.
Don't foul, Cade.
I hope Karl Anthony Towns get posterized today.
Me too.
Like actually, I want him to get humbled beyond belief, dude.
There's something I want to say. I'm not going to say it because we're nice, but you guys, you know what
I think I know what you're going to say. Yep. I think I know what you're going to say.
I'm a nice guy.
See, that's one of those turnovers by Cade, man. I mean, come on.
And then they're going to score off it. That's how it happens all the time. The sorry rebound. Good thing they didn't score. But
Tobias. Oh, what a pass.
Make the lays, man.
Yeah.
Uncle's just trying to get a dunk there. Let him get his, man.
Did Asar just score that? Was that Asar? I think Asar just scored that.
I think Bridges got up there.
Weird angle. See, right there. Stay there. Stay there.
Oh,
if Asar Thompson gets if he gets like an elite mid-range game, he would be kind of filthy. He'd be like Dwayne Wade.
He's gonna get it, man. He's gonna get it.
If he gets that like Dwayne Wade mid-range, oof. This game gets scary.
Dude, Brunson's gonna try and bait Asar all game. He's just gonna try and get him in like.
Was that an Asar foul? Or what's the stoppage?
It's a blocking foul.
On Asar?
Yeah. They're gonna try and get him in foul trouble early.
Yeah, he needs to play
Get him
smart.
off the floor.
Or get him off Brunson at least.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, Tobias almost had that. I don't like that matchup. What are we doing? I don't know if I like Tobias on Cat.
Yeah, it's not working. I mean, there was times where it worked last game, but as the game went on, you could tell it was.
Reps are the touchy fouls. No diddy.
Yo.
What? What's up, brother?
No, just I like Mike. Like Mike Hell's a really good defender, but the data shows that Cade got buckets on him all year. I mean,
and OG and Josh Hart. I think actually Mikal he still wasn't good against Cade, but I think he was the best out of the three.
He was.
We go Jalen.
Here we go, Duran.
What a take.
It's baby
Cat
food.
soft.
You got to treat Cat like baby food, man. Just go at him.
Every time. He's in foul trouble. I can't believe after the game, I don't know if you guys saw, I tweeted it out. Like the man was like screaming like he won the NBA finals. It was nuts. I've never seen a player do that after a game 1 win.
Or what was that when?
It's like Pat Bev playing.
That's what I was going to say.
Yeah.
They won.
I love Pat Bev. By the way, have you guys seen the Pat Bev, Brandon Jennings stuff?
Yeah.
No, they beefing?
Yeah, dude, it's like big NBA. To be honest, and this is just like outside.
Pat Bev got to stop disrespecting Brandon Jennings, though.
No, Pat Bev today would destroy Brandon Jennings. Brandon Jennings hasn't played basketball.
They were talking about like
years.
career, like
they weren't. They were talking about they were doing a one-on-one tournament, and Pat Bev said, "Me and you, Brandon." And Brandon's like, he was like, "You did like you come back to me or talk to me when you score or average more than 10 in a series, buddy." Pat Bev had a 10 times better career than Brandon Jennings had.
Well, Brandon Jennings had injuries.
I don't care that he's
rough
still,
injuries.
You can't just because you have injuries, like that's part of the game. You can't go at someone for their career when they played 13, 14 years in the league and they got paid 100 times more than you.
That's tough.
I'd take Pat Bev in that every day.
Well, now,
Brandon Jennings saying that stuff is a bum for the way he's approaching it.
Is Brandon Jennings
10, that's weak, bro.
Is Brandon Jennings in that like Gilbert Arenas crew right now?
That's where it happened.
I
was invited on, and that happened.
Oh, that's a tough shot.
Even Matt Barnes commented and was like, "Pat," he was like, "Brandon Jennings, he just shut up." Pat Bev would give him.
There goes Tobias. There you go.
Fight.
Is there actually? What are you saying to fight for, bro? Was there
fight for the ball. He got out of bounds though. He pushed him out. There you go, JB.
I didn't see what happened.
He pushed him.
I was too locked in. I used to love Brandon Jennings too, but that stuff kind of took me the wrong way.
Brandon Jennings, if he didn't get hurt, he would have stayed in Detroit.
He the stuff though, that stuff this week kind of rubbed me the wrong way from him.
He was a bucket.
Oh, there we go, Duran. That's clean.
Yeah. Yeah, Josh Hart, man.
Nice pass. Knock that down.
What a tray. Bang.
What a sequence. What a sequence. Come on.
Unreal.
What up,
Klotzy?
What up, Klotzy? How we doing?
Guard is good.
Straight up. That's a good bucket. Jeez, that's a good bucket.
See, Brunson's not gonna have. Yeah, he's starting off. He's working. He's working.
You almost just have to let Brunson get his and just shut everyone else down.
He's gonna get his regardless. There's nothing you can do about that.
Get a bucket, Cade. Cade's got to foul back or
he's got to battle Mike Hell today. Battle. Yeah.
There we go.
What?
Come on, Tim. Oh my gosh, Tim. How is that not a foul?
Yeah, they're not calling some of that shit, man. They're just letting all that shit go. I don't know what's going on.
As long as they do it both ways. Damn, they like as long as it.
Yeah, you ain't doing.
Yeah, well, I mean,
yeah, that was
Cade. Come on.
That bucket by Karl-Anthony Towns was tough.
Yeah, he had a couple of those last game too.
That was a tough
on Stu.
Tough bucket. I mean, there's nothing you can do about it.
Sar, oh my gosh, dude. Good bucket, man.
You love that little spin move.
What happened there? That looked weird.
Loves that.
Sometimes Asar will just fall his way to the basket for a layup. Like he'll just find a way to get there. He'll stumble his way.
Jalen Duren, another board.
Cade,
needs
go
to
get one
he
here.
needs to
Go
start
get
getting
one here.
buckets, man. There we go. He
There we
needs to
go.
just take over from the start. Like, don't wait, nothing.
Yeah, just go.
Go. Yeah, I don't care about anything, but just go out there and just get 40 tonight.
I think he's doing this.
I hate this matchup. I'm gonna be honest, boys.
Yeah,
I hate that
they're taking
matchup.
advantage of it. They're taking advantage.
That's the worst matchup I think on this defense right now. You got to get Jalen on him. I feel like they don't want to because they don't want him to foul, but
Which is
Shoot that,
such an
Cade.
incredible disadvantage. There you go, Cade.
dude, why does it ask me sometimes on FanDuel press and hold?
What did you say, Boone?
This is verify if you're a human. Press and hold. I'm a human, dude.
That's been happening to me too.
Like,
They're
what am I?
scared, Boone, they're scared of us.
Yeah, what do they do? What do they think I am? Like, what's making them want to do that to me? Can we, JB? Can someone switch the matchup?
Yeah. But then you're in trouble.
Why?
Then Duren gets in foul trouble, most likely.
Play solid.
You got to
If
trust.
if he's at zero
point
fouls
is-
right now, you can
No,
afford
at
at
this
least
point,
one.
you do it, and you just got to trust. You
He's
just
got
got
3 buckets on him.
With Stu out, you just got to be like Duren.
I would love to sit in the room of whoever does the scout for the Knicks.
Isaiah was playing pretty good D on Carl Anthony when he came in.
He was.
It sucks he's out, man.
We should throw Tobias on him. I would love to see who. That can't be the Knicks. Can't be Luke Walton's scout. He wouldn't do that.
The Knicks are like, 30-year-old Tobias Harris. Yeah,
Who's the head assistant?
Is it Jared Jack?
Head assistant? Number 1 assistant?
Walton.
Is that Luke?
Probably, I would say it's probably Luke Walton.
Wonder who
Yeah,
number
Luke
2
Walton,
is.
Jared Jack.
Pistons. Staff. No way Jared Jack's the second assistant, is he?
By the way, for everyone watching that doesn't have, if you're not having it on for whatever reason, that's the score right now. 4 minutes, almost basically 5 in the first quarter. Knicks lead by 1.
Coaching staff. Jared Jack, Steve Skulls. I don't know these guys. Fred Vincent, probably not. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know how to even figure that out. It's interesting is like how the assistants do their scouts. It's kind of cool. Yeah, sick boys. Hey, how are we doing?
Whew. I got
Tigers.
allergies right now, boys. I'm trying to breathe.
It's that time of year, man. Mine are coming, and mine they're tough when they come. Boone, don't make
munching
that
on
face.
some
I've
almond.
heard the conversations you guys have had on the show. We're putting an end to that.
What? No, the face was there's a commercial here with the dolphin. It's crazy. I was watching the dolphin.
I kind of got nervous for a second. I thought I was like developing a nut allergy on camera. I'm like munching on like some almond right now, and I like couldn't breathe for a second. I was like,
That would be crazy.
like, no way,
My
allergies going.
Nah, you ain't allergic to nuts, man.
my dad growing up
Sure.
like loved shrimp and like different like shellfish, like shrimps and stuff. And randomly when he was in the army, he was like stationed somewhere and just out of nowhere, boom, had some shrimp and boom, had a allergy thing and just randomly just out of nowhere got hit with them. Now he
died?
can't eat shrimp. No, my dad's alive. He just
I
got
think said he died of it. I was like,
no, he
what?
got hit with them. Like he just got, and it was like his favorite food. Now I'm worried because I love shrimp. That one day I'm gonna be like in my 30s, and boom, it just no longer can eat shrimp. It's like
I've never
hereditary.
had like a serious allergic reaction where like I've had like
Yeah, I'm not really.
like
I'm not
a bee or
allergic to
something and my
anything.
skin breaks out, but never.
I get
like,
allergies, but that's normal. I'm not allergic to anything.
Yeah.
Luckily.
I hope I never end up getting to that point. Johnny Kane with the beard. I haven't seen.
I think I might have screwed us up here, fellas. So who's on the screen? Is Cade bringing the ball up right now?
No, I'm Johnny Kane still on my screen.
Uh-oh.
Yeah.
Once we
Now,
start,
JB.
we'll just count down the time. So I'll just wait till we get with inbound. All right, 46, 45, 44, 43,
Boone, we're at the
42,
same spot.
41,
All right, we're good.
40,
Cade has the ball
39.
right now.
Malik Beasley now. Paul Reed.
And now B-ball Paul. Come on,
Make
Paul.
your layups, man. If you check into the game and miss a layup, what a so frustrating, man.
Good board, Tobias. Kick it out to Schroeder. Oh,
Another turnover. And then Knicks turnover.
There we go. All right, hey,
This
let's
is
settle
what-
down now.
Hey, I'm going to tell you this. I'm going to say this right now.
Hold
I'm going to be honest with you boys. Give Cade the ball, pick and roll, let him make a play right now.
yeah, just let him slow it down. Let him make it Cade's game.
Get it out of Dennis Schroeder's hand. Just give it to Cade. Let Cade work here. Here we go.
Yeah.
Yep. Make a play now. Yep. Be a playmaker, Cade. Yep.
Good miss, even.
Yep.
Oh,
Come on
Yep.
now.
That's a tough shot on OG, too.
on 1 foot, on one
Great-
leg.
Great bucket. 6 in the first quarter already.
I like Schroeder defensively. He's a little past, ain't he?
He's
Yeah,
scrappy.
yeah. As long as he has a good matchup, I feel like. If he's on a bigger guard, I feel like it's tough for
I
him.
feel like
right?
Schroeder's just a really smart basketball player at this point.
He is.
Like,
He's played a
athletic
lot of
still.
basketball. A lot of international guys.
It's those Europeans, Klotz. He's
Those
German.
international players, they play really
Yeah.
smart. They
Fun
know
to
the game.
Oh, as we say that.
See, this is where I'd like to see. Okay, there we go.
This is a good matchup.
Good defense.
Tobias on Josh, I could deal with.
How do you feel about Cade on OG? Because I'm not the biggest fan.
I can
of
live
it.
with that.
Who else are you putting them on? Good
Mm,
take. Good
I
take.
think you.
I
Where
think
do you
it's a good
think who should
matchup.
be guarding
Fine.
Brunson? You think Asar?
Yeah.
On Brunson? No, I think it should be. I mean, when Schroeder right now when he's on the floor, but
I think
it's
Asar's.
tough because I'd rather have Asar off the ball.
Okay.
You know, like again, I
Asar's
wanna credit
probably your best
Phil for
defender,
saying
though.
this, but have Asar kind of roam and into the passing lanes.
But Asar's
I
probably
mean-
your best defender, like on ball.
Oh, nice pass, Cade.
Right?
Paul, you got to be ready for
Yeah,
that.
no, he
So I mean, Jalen
Yeah, you gotta be ready
Brunson.
for that. He is their best defender on ball.
So you got to have your best defender on their best player, especially if he's a guard like that, a small guard. He's got the length. Make it tough to shoot on.
cook him, Tobias.
Hey, how about
This
we
should
get
be a
Wesley
bucket every
Matthews? Give
time.
the rock to Paul Reed, man.
That should be a
Good
bucket
job.
every
Here we
time.
go, Tobias.
Are you vouching for Paul Reed over there, Hefe?
Let Paul Reed work in the ISO.
We are. Oh,
Hey, let's just get Paul Reed 3 minutes and then let's
Yeah,
after
let
this
him
quarter, let's
let
get
him
him
work
off
a
the
little
floor.
bit, Klotz. Come on. I've seen that mid-range
Is that
jumper
Fat
from
Joe?
Paul
Is that
Reed.
Fat Joe in the all pink?
Yes, it is.
Wow, what a legend, dude.
I mean, fellas, I hate
Where's
the
that
Tigers
for
are cooking
playoff
right
run?
now. Big time.
oh,
It's a
that might
block.
be.
That's a block. Block. Yeah.
Come on now, good.
Yeah,
And we got-
we got-
it worked. That they did that last
Lehman, I
game.
see you, brother.
It worked, but this it didn't today.
He was moving. He was moving. They might try and challenge that, but he stepped in
Yeah,
at
he
the
was
same
on point,
time. He like stepped in right when Cade hit. I think yes. Oh, they're reviewing it. They're
Give him a
challenging it.
tap.
Our Banks.
I
Wave the he waved the referee. Went, give him a tack. Come on.
I feel like this is and if I'm thinking correctly, I've seen these like replays a lot to where as the guy's stepping in, it's just you don't have enough to be able to like is he there in time? Like, it's tough. I didn't hear what the ref said. Shout out Jay Hart. All right, boys. Hey, what can we talk about in the downtime? Klotz, I see you smiling over there.
What's up, Boone?
What can we talk about? By the way, too, the people that just tuned in, I only said it when we probably had like 15, 20 people, and we have a lot of programming this week. Tomorrow, 8 to 10. Wednesday, 8 to 10. The doc is tomorrow, so if you're going to come Wednesday, we're doing all of our final mock drafts and all of our draft stuff Wednesday, Thursday. We'll probably do some type of live thing during the day, and then we'll be live at night, probably starting the game. This game starts at 7 Thursday, so around 7 o'clock. And then Friday, there will probably be some type of morning show, and then Friday for the draft. Saturday, a morning show, Saturday for the draft, and then Sunday, probably a morning show for a recap. So if you're tuning in, we should make like a graphic with the schedule, like like those like 6 schedules.
Rundown.
We should do that for like a rundown of the week for the boys, so people are able to see.
That's a good idea.
Who's that?
That's a good idea. Maybe I can cook that up tomorrow.
Like something that looks sick, like it's like a NFL schedule release thing.
Caleb, give me a rundown on Tigers game.
They're cooking right now. Kyler Montero, love him. Came out, didn't look great in the first 2 innings. He's settling in now. Tigers up 6-2. They're getting after him right now. Thomas Nido, RBI single. Looked like Gleyber Torres got a 2 RBI single. Riley Green, RBI single. Zach McKinstry, RBI single.
Jeez.
Yeah. They're just getting after it right now, man. They're getting after it right now. Jeff, what day this week? Because at one point, I mean, you can't just have that guitar and not know how to play it. What day this week are you going to give us a little something?
So I think
it could be something simple.
Let's say Friday or Sunday.
Give me 48 hours, and I will play "Sweet Home Alabama."
Why is that the song you came up with?
Yeah, that's crazy. That's got to be a tough one.
Bluff.
We should do like Sunday to end draft week. You have to send us out with like a song.
You guys want some Creed?
Oh,
the Knicks won the challenge. Yeah.
Oh, they did? That's tough. I know how to play like a boom, 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 boom.
Yeah,
boom,
that's like the bass. Maybe I'll learn that. It's like everyone's first song they learn on the guitar.
I don't know if you guys took I took like in music growing up, like even in elementary, they used to like we had to learn like the recorder and play songs, and we also had to do the they had little like ukuleles, and it was like mini guitars, but they were like guitars, and we had to learn how to play like Hey There Delilah and stuff. It was kind of crazy. So I used to know how to play that.
Fat Joe on the sideline, shout out. I was more of a recorder guy growing up, Boone.
Yeah, recorder, hot cross buns.
Klotz, did you not hear our Fat Joe conversation 5 minutes ago?
I did not.
Oh my God.
All right, fellas, I lost it again. Where are we at?
Yes. How do you lose it every time?
Because I can't explain myself, but just where are we at?
If you're going over to the Tigers game during the play,
no, I'm not, because
I can't do. I can't keep
pausing
helping you.
because my computer's going to
explode
because I'm watching it.
You got it. This is a playoff game. We can't keep doing this.
I have the Tigers game on ESPN on my phone, but
all right,
my computer's going to explode and it keeps pausing because I have. Did you see that pass by K just now?
On that one, no, we're a little 59.
Yeah, Caleb, you got to close your like browser tabs and shit, bro. You got to lock.
Yeah, we got to get this locked in.
Are you alone?
Yeah, dude's got like 3 tabs open.
Okay, Duran at the line. We're good.
Did you guys see?
But
today?
Wait till the clock starts, because you say like Derlin at the line, and then you're still 5 seconds ahead because he's at the line for 20 seconds.
Doing some things, man.
Frank Master.
Who?
Shannon Sharp.
Oh my gosh, yeah.
Those were something. I was reading those when I was at work for a second. I was like, Jesus.
I didn't read them yet.
They were commenting, they're like, damn, Unk's into some weird shit. But still, that's a flex by him, though. Like an hour or 2 later, leak the her text.
Yeah, he just knew. I can never see Shannon honestly doing anything like that.
No, not at all, man. She's just trying to get some money. I mean, that's what. Why would you ask for how much million? Like 50 million?
I didn't even see.
All right,
Ron Holland, the first time he came in last game was honestly pretty big.
Oh.
Bitch ass Landry.
You got it.
Campaign.
Campaign.
Nuts, man. He's one of those players where it's like if he's on your team, you love him, but if he's not, you can't stand him.
I like Campaign, man.
That's
Really?
a Klotzy guy. Campaign.
He's just
Like,
I love
respect
dudes
him.
in the league who are just like grinders, like the Mario Chalmers, like just dudes who just.
Oh, Darren, what are we doing there? Calm down.
What the?
It's good
Yeah,
stuff.
Campaign's definitely a Klotzy guy. I
don't know why Klotz doesn't like him.
I don't. He's always just been kind of annoying. Like
He
how much
fits the
talks.
criteria of a Klotz guy. Just a
Yeah,
random-
I feel it. It's just he's never
Yeah.
really been on teams that I like. if that
Yeah.
makes sense.
He's always on a winning
Campaign.
team, though. The man he's just a winner.
I'm not saying like Caleb
he's a good
hates him.
role
I
player.
don't hate him.
Who,
He
Landry
just-
Shamet?
No, didn't you say you didn't like Campaign either?
Oh, well, I didn't like Campaign because he was what? He was
He was
2
going
for
nuts. He had
something
14,
for 3
yeah.
the other day.
I respect role players that just constantly in the playoffs.
No,
for
I
their
do too.
team
I'm not
step
trying to
up.
make it seem like that. But like when the Suns were good, I was never a fan of the Suns. Like I just didn't like how they were doing it there.
All right, I've seen enough. Put Bobby Klintman in.
See, my shit keeps pausing.
You might need a refresh at the end of the quarter.
Central C, Bobby Klitman. Oh, they had a chance.
Oh,
That was
That's
good
got to be a
goal.
travel. How was that not a travel?
If he knocks this down, okay, I thought that was.
How was that not a travel? The man rolled around on the ground.
Oh, that's Pistons basketball. Let's
Good
go get a bucket.
defense.
Let's go get a bucket.
Check Cade in.
You put
Check
Cade
Cade
back
in.
in the game.
Check Cade. Is Cade in?
They got Beasley and they got Beasley in.
Is Cade in?
No, but
No, that's
Yes,
keep
he
his.
is.
Oh no,
Yes, he
Kate is in.
He's
Kate is
coming
in.
He's coming in. He's coming in.
Way to battle.
Need. This is good. I say just give it to Cade one-on-one. Get to the rim. Draw a foul or get a layup.
There he is.
a little
There he
kick
is,
out.
Caleb. There's Shamit.
4, 3, 2. Oh, what is
Whoa!
this? Oh, foul. Free throws.
Take it.
I'll take that for sure. And that one too. Yeah.
Because Schroeder's nice at the line.
Go up 7. Get out of there.
I don't know if that was a foul, to be honest.
I think
He
he's
might
wild.
have. He might have
Hey,
flopped.
that's that.
Oh,
He
yeah,
got
didn't
clipped
really
in.
get touched, bro.
He got clipped and flopped.
Can they challenge that?
They probably have one more. I think you get 2 challenges if you win the first. So they probably have one left. I just don't think you would want to use both of yours in the first quarter.
Facts.
Probably want to at least save the last one for the fourth.
Yeah, that's tough. That was a bad flop.
That's Marcus Smart-esque.
Hey, but same thing. Yeah, you hate him if he's not on your team. You love him when he is. That's
That
Dennis
was
Schroeder.
like a player. I loved Marcus Smart in college. I've always disliked the Celtics, but I loved Marcus Smart in college. And like up until like when they had Isaiah Thomas and Marcus Smart, I was a fan.
Yeah, that was a good team. Who else on that team?
They had Jay Crowder. I really like Jay Crowder too.
Al
Al
Horford
Horford,
was
that
on
was
that
kind
too.
of like when he was peaking.
No,
they
I
had
think
Gordon.
I think Al Horford was on the Sixers at that point.
Think so?
All right.
Who's the big
OKC, Al Horford.
25-18 into the
I-
first.
KC.
If you
Al
don't
Horford
know the
played in
score,
OKC.
Phil, the score, Phil, is 25-18.
That's the score. End of the first quarter.
They had Kelly Olynyk, Caleb. Remember
They
he went
did.
nuts in that game. I think they're playing the Heat. I could be wrong.
How are we feeling after one, boys?
Good, but I was literally just about to say these first 3 quarters can go great. This fourth quarter is going to make me nervous after last game. I'm not going to lie. I mean, it's something that hopefully is a learning experience, but I do think like, hey, you got to show that hold on to this lead if you go into it in the fourth quarter. The Knicks went on a 21-0 run to start off the fourth.
Yeah, 21-0.
Yeah, energy's there. Cade looks great, or at least better than he did last game. Duran, I think, has looked a lot better. And, just got to keep going. No 21-0 runs. None of that shit.
How has Hardaway been playing? I haven't seen much of him yet.
I think he's 0 for 1.
Okay. He was big last game in the second half, especially him and then Schroeder in the second half too.
Yeah, Schroeder's gonna be one of those dudes the whole series. Need him.
Has Tobias knocked down any shots yet?
Yeah, let's see.
Yeah, he's 2 for 3.
Nice.
And then the only one that hasn't taken a shot yet, surprisingly, is Malik Beasley.
What's Asar done?
Asar has 4 points, 2 rebounds.
Okay.
There we go. Almost halfway.
What do you need, Boone?
15 out of him. Points, rebounds.
Okay. Oh, yeah, that'll hit.
Oh, don't say that. Come on, dude. That's Klotzy. We've gone over this.
You got to say it won't hit.
No, you just don't say anything. Just say, hey, looking good. We're on pace.
On pace.
We're on pace. By the way, I don't know if you guys saw the video today. I literally just saw it. Just came across my desk here. Cash Doll's video was it Arias?
I haven't seen.
No.
Did you guys talk about the locker room yet? That shit was dope.
Yeah.
Sweet.
No, we haven't yet, but it looks nice. This Cash Doll video. Hold on. Should probably record it and put it up on our social.
Use it as a meme later for sure too.
Come back.
Wait for it.
Darius, come back to the Lions.
Who is that?
That's Cash Doll and Zadarius Smith. Cash Doll posted a video of her being like, come back to the Lions. And then he comes up and goes, you going to pay my salary? Tough, man. What does that mean? What's the J Hart comment mean? All right, sick boys. All the boys heads down on phones.
I was looking at the video, Boone. Trying to find it.
I got it. I'm about to post it on our socials.
All right, come on now. Damn, I didn't even realize Malik knocked down 6 threes last game.
Yeah, I didn't feel like it.
I bet on that too. The line was 6. I needed 2 more points from Duran.
He was 1 away from tying the franchise record. I didn't even know that. Damn.
That's what, bro. It was kind of quietly like insane.
It's like another day. He's just banging.
Come on now. Come on now. Oh. Where does he rank among your favorite current Pistons? Malik Beasley.
He's up there. Give him
probably
a deal.
Damn. Probably 2 for me.
Oh my God, that was a nice move.
Oh man, where you at, Klotzy?
Can I get a time?
11:20.
23, 22, 21, 20,
I'll pause it.
19, 18, 17, 16, 15.
I just saw the goaltend.
Yeah.
I'll pause it for 3 seconds. 1,
These minutes.
2.
Let's just wait. Hey, let's wait until the time starts clicking and we can all line up together, boys.
These minutes right here are so important with Kate off the floor.
Yeah, you got to keep the lead. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5.
I'm a second ahead.
4,
pause.
3, 2.
All right,
1.
we're aligned.
I hate this matchup. And now look what you have to do.
Duran over
we're good. We're good.
Yeah, but you get.
Oh, you got to get that board.
Do you guys understand what I'm saying here?
Yeah, but
you have that matchup. Duran has to help, and you give up a little board.
Yeah.
Why not just have him in the matchup?
Thank God Mitchell Robinson can't.
Then you got to box out Mitchell Robinson. That's
you're late.
Knock
to
that
it
down.
Too. You're
Knock
late
that down. There we go. Best shooter on the planet. Best shooter on the planet.
What's
best shooter on the planet?
If they re-sign him, I think that's the jersey I'll cop.
They will. So cop it now.
So cop it now.
Yeah.
And that's probably why that matchup and Duran coming. That's probably why he had 2 times. What is it? 3 seconds in the key for defensive.
See, if you had Stu, you could put Stu right. I mean, you have to at least put Stu on him, I guess. But
you have to find a matchup there, man. I don't know what it is.
You're in a tough spot because, like, if you put Duran on him, then Mitchell Robinson's going to get every fucking offensive rebound. So it's like,
Tobias is just getting cooked.
Oh, good shot. Even if he misses. That was a good shot.
It's tough.
Yeah, that's that. I live with that.
Oh,
Yeah, but
Cat is just trying to go to work, Boone. He's gonna
Every
just start
time he'll
fouling
foul.
him. They
They got to figure this out. This is gonna kill him.
Put in Bobby Clintman now.
No,
this guy,
dude, we're saving him. He's going to be an all-star
We're
next season.
We're saving him for the
We're
finals.
saving him.
Bobby wouldn't let that shit fly.
We want to make sure he's healthy for the NBA finals.
Dude, I can't believe it took him until the last game of the season to get his first bucket in the NBA.
I liked him a lot, bro.
I swear he's just stashed away to be a perennial all-star.
Good.
The Pistons know it.
Hey, you guys just see what I'm saying? Jeez.
I mean that, but no
happened.
matter, but
Yeah.
Boone, you're right. But no matter what, there's a problem there. There's no matter
you
what.
have a
Mitchell
problem
Robinson and
either
Cat on the floor at the same time, it's a problem.
It's tough, but you got to find. I don't know. Maybe
Mitchell Robinson offensive.
Can Paul Reed play the 4? I don't know, but you can't. This is getting you're getting killed here.
It's
They're
tough.
going to keep exposing it.
Because offensively, Paul Reed's such a liability, but you almost have to keep him out there.
Getting killed right now because of that.
Yeah, it's like damned if you do, damned if you don't.
Can't afford Jalen Duren off of him. He's all offensive rebound.
Make up.
But
for
Tobias is getting buckets. When he says, "I don't fucking care about."
Oh, they just did. They did a 4-5 screen there, and then they had Jalen Duren. And
Come on, Ron. Come on, Ron.
Let's go, Ron. Step up.
I like Ron, man. He's gonna be a nice role player for this team for a long time.
Look at that.
It's a little push off by McBride.
Good D,
See
Duren.
this rebounding, man. This rebounding.
Yeah, the
Please
rebounding's
miss.
killing him.
Oh my god.
The rebounding's killing him. I mean,
second chance points. It's like
Yep.
50% chance of scoring or 60% chance of scoring if they get.
Come on, Schroeder.
Here we go.
Come on.
Dang,
Schroeder.
all right. I don't want to just get into a shootout with these boys.
No,
We gotta
yeah,
start
I
getting
agree
some
with you.
stops,
That's
man.
not because even with like Cat out there, Cat's a 40% guy. You got
Rebound.
Brunson who's just feeling
Rebound. Good.
Come on, Ron. Get a bucket. Not that.
Foul. There we go. Thought he was going to turn it over right there for a
So did I.
second.
Way to
There
draw
he
the
is,
foul.
Bobby.
He did the.
Hey!
There you go. Draw that shit, Ron. There you go.
That's so stupid, bro.
Yeah, I feel like I'm on the court too, man. I'm on.
Oh, man.
Jeff feels like he's JJ.
Here comes Paul and Cade. Here we go. Hey, they got through those 4 minutes. They got through those
By the
4
way,
minutes.
the rebounding just low. I mean, Cade has like 6 rebounds.
Yeah.
Yeah,
he's-
but with
yeah,
Cade off
he's
the
on the
floor,
court.
they got 3 straight offensive rebounds for a bucket.
But Cade's been helping out with rebounding. So get him. Yeah, he's good.
Now-
It's good he's back in.
Duren's off the floor now. How's Duren doing?
Duren's doing all right. Better than last game.
He's just getting bodied, like rebound wise. He's just that.
Caleb, that coach still has his black gloves on.
Yeah, I'm not sure what's up with that.
telling you, there's something going on there.
That'd be nuts. That's a
Come on!
Hey.
All right, Malik. And I'll say this. For being the best shooter on the planet, man, does Malik Beasley struggle from the free throw line. I mean, he might be a 60% shooter from the line. I'm not even kidding. I'm going to look it up right now.
Actually? There's
Yes.
no way.
Yeah, he's like low 70s or something, I think. He's not a.
Can we get some Tim Hardaway buckets? I need 8.
I mean, we need 8. We're a team here.
Oh, you took it too? You took it?
You bet your bottom dollar I did.
All right, I love that.
He's shooting 68% from the line. Oh,
And I
that's
got
not
my foxhole.
great.
Appreciate that.
Here
What
we
is
go.
it?
Come on.
What's the percentage?
68.
That's not good.
Yeah.
That's not good.
What
That's
size
like,
is?
that's like Giannis. Like
No,
Giannis. shooting
no
like
bueno. Dude, has like the best 3-point percentage in the league.
Another
There we go,
one.
another
Yeah,
board
he's-
for
all
K.
right. Brunson's won 2
Oh,
for 2 of
corner.
those threes. You know.
One more.
Come on, bees. Come on,
Bang.
bees.
Don't lose the shooters.
Don't matter. Don't matter.
Oh,
Hey,
come
people
on.
ball this out
Tobias.
hustles you.
Tobias.
Tobias. All right. Oh, wait. Look who's on Cat now.
It's Tobias.
No, it was Paul Reed. It was Paul Reed
Yeah.
before. Paul Reed was.
They're just
To be
trying to
fair,
get that
Mitchell-
matchup there.
Yeah, they
Dude,
know
he
what they're doing.
loves this matchup.
Good
Solid,
defense,
good
Paul.
D. Good
See,
D.
you can do it when Mitchell Robinson's off the floor.
What?
Oh,
Who was that? Somebody fell asleep.
It was not whoever's got now. It looked like it was supposed to be Tobias.
come on!
He's back.
Kate's hooping right now. Kate is hooping right
You
now.
thought you were getting 2 stinkers in a row?
never,
Kate?
Never. I think he has 11 already. 11 and 7.
11 and 7. He's gonna finish.
I bet
Give
on
him
him
a
to
ball,
get it.
come on!
Go.
No. Oh, he's
just
just
throw the shit
offensively.
away.
He's such a liability, bro.
Oh.
Okay, you good, dude? What was that? I
Oh.
didn't like that. We're
he
good.
good?
We're good. We're good.
Did he
We're
throw it
good.
to him after too?
Need a little. Yeah, need a timeout. Slow it down a little bit. Get a
Throw
breather.
it to his ass after too? Hell no.
Did he?
Paul Reed. If I'm JB, I'm saying, Paul, get over here. What the fuck are you doing?
Bro's
What?
trying to run the break.
Don't let me get Bobby Clipman in here and take your shit right now.
Yeah. What was Paul Reed trying to do there?
He's
Trying to be QB1.
trying to be Draymond Green, dude. Like you ain't
Don't
Jokic.
cover 2 holes.
You ain't Jokic.
Hey, I don't hate him for trying to make something happen. Hey, this is why I want to be playing in the NBA Finals. Is go out there, Paul Reed, do something a little bit, huh? You guys see these puppies on the screen?
Puppies. No, I got a FanDuel loading. We'll
What?
be right back.
No one sees these puppies. Look, I want one of those dogs.
Dude, mine. I mean, it just keeps bossing.
You see those,
Not
Jeff?
much I
You
can
see
do
the
here.
puppies,
No, I don't.
bro? What?
I see a king card being slid on.
I'm on the preschool diploma one.
I'm the only one that gets to see the dogs, man.
Michigan gambling. Oh,
T-Mobile?
it's a gambling commercial.
There's a T-Mobile commercial, man. The little puppies, dude. Hopefully, someone in the chat got to see them.
I'm gonna be ahead of you guys again. So
All right, we'll figure it out. Don't worry. We'll just do a quick countdown. Make sure we're all on the same page.
KFC commercial, no free ads.
I got what's his name? Pete Davidson on my screen right now. See, Pete Davidson got rid of his tattoos.
Yeah. Well, kind of speaking of Pete Davidson, I'm not gonna say what. Never mind.
What?
No, you gotta say it now.
Yeah, unless
Well,
it's
I'm
like
not gonna
in the
say what the
book, right?
tweet was, but did you guys see what Kanye tweeted today?
No, I didn't.
Pretty crazy.
Oh, I did. Yes.
I gotta go.
Dude,
look.
that it's insane. Might be his most. No, it's not his most insane tweet, but it was like, dude.
It's up there.
And he made one of his songs is about it.
He's
Crazy, dude.
I think it is meant something with mental health going on.
Yeah, tough.
It's a tough.
Great artist. Great artist.
That's your
Wild
goat.
human
That's
being.
your goat.
No, it's not my goat. Raheem Myers. He's dropping soon.
Rock
Jeff's not ready
who?
for that one.
Who?
Look it up. Look it up.
No, I don't need to.
Think about
But
it.
if you ever have to
Raheem.
tell me to look him up, I don't think he's him.
Oh, trust me, Drake does. Stole his baby mama. Wanted to be his baby mama. Riri. Put a ring on that finger.
Oh, Rakim?
Raheem.
No, we call him Rakim.
It's all right. The ignorant crowd.
Talking
What they
shit
do.
again?
Talking shit again.
Come
Fucking
on.
Drake, Caleb Williams, Carl Anthony Towns, all the same person. It's in different professions. Aligns with Jeff.
What was that tweet?
Yeah, crazy.
Wow.
Wow. What did you did it like a
You saw it, Boone?
Yeah, I just read it. I just was not expecting that. Crazy. Can we get some Tim Hardaway buckets, man? I just need 8. Come on now.
I'll say this though: playoff Tobias is a real thing. 9
Yeah.
points and 3 rebounds, 4 for 6 from the field already. He's different.
All right,
He's
when you
different
say
when
playoff
the
You-
Tobias,
like,
right.
don't forget
It's
about
the-
what he did in Philly last year.
Yeah, I
Let's-
was gonna
what
say,
we
that's
need to
not
do,
Detroit.
no, Caleb. What we need to do is be like, we need to motivate. Like, keep this up, Tobias. Don't go back to what you were
But that
before.
was
Well,
a
that's what I was
moment.
doing.
It was a
That
moment.
was not a moment. That was
It was. Look at his career. It was a moment. It was bad, but let's not act like he's
That was there's but playoff Tobias. Come on,
Name me a Tobias Harris playoff moment.
just all of a sudden being
on,
like,
Caleb, that's what you hate.
oh, that turnover, dude. What are
that's brutal. That's brutal.
doing?
I mean, I'm gonna say it until I don't even know what the
That's
saying
tough.
He
is.
played 6 games last year and had 9 points a game. Yeah, I mean, he has had good, like in the playoffs with Philly. I mean, he played 12 games, 16 points, 4
See?
games, 15, 12 games in 2021, and had 22 points a game. So like he has had it, but
He had a bad series.
the 2 years before, he averaged 15 points and then 9 points.
See that was what we were saying. He's had a bad series. It was a bad series.
Yeah, but hey,
Okay. Oh, come
let's-
on.
hey,
That's good D, Paul
don't
Reed.
go back to it.
Oh,
Hey, who's on him? Who's on him? Who's on him?
well, they can
Come
do
on.
it now because Mitchell's off the floor. They
I
can
don't.
do
Who is on him? Let Paul Reed lock that man up.
it.
I love that. Look at that. Look at. Oh, I love that.
Hey, shout
He's
out
got
40
that wiggle,
Gumble.
man.
Shout out 40 Gumble. He says, just want to say that I'm super happy you guys started this channel. Way better content than the alternatives.
Appreciate it,
Hey.
40 Gumble, man. Appreciate
Well,
it.
Gumble,
time.
we
Appreciate
appreciate
it.
you.
Appreciate it. Make sure you come to the draft show Thursday at
All
Troy
right.
DraftKings.
Shrinking it, Steve. You can't cheat off
What's-
mine.
Come on,
Cade
kid, get a
looks
bucket
at
here.
Mikal Bridges and he
Mismatch.
says,
Mismatch.
Hey,
I'm taking this guy to fucking school.
Does he have like 14 right now?
Something like that.
Solid, Cade. Solid, Cade.
Good D. Good
Solid.
D.
Solid. Solid.
Good
Be
D.
solid. Don't fall, Paul. Don't fall.
What a
Good D,
B-ball.
Asar. Come on.
Run.
Okay, B-ball
Run.
Paul.
Oh my God,
Tim.
Paul Reed, you got to stop running.
Paul's got to
transition,
just get
brother.
the easy pass. He's trying to make big play. Oh, I needed to foul. Just hey, look, Tim was wide open. Tim was wide open. Just give it to Tim.
When you're on the offensive side with the basketball, just keep it away from Paul Reed. Let him get a board.
All he needs to do is just
Scoring
hey,
and passing is
He's
not
trying
By
to
the
make
rim.
a play, and that's not your job, man.
anything around the rim.
Give the ball to
That's your
someone else.
game.
Yeah, just you're not the guy making plays.
Oh no, he's not happy. Paul
I
isn't
wouldn't be
happy.
either, man. He's made 2 great plays and then turned the ball over.
It sounded like Schroeder said offensively, no. I think he said like I'm just trying to make plays. It sounded like, and Schroeder's like, no,
Five
you're
runs,
good.
dribbling off his foot.
You're good offensively, man. Just play your role.
Oh, okay, trying to get one. Oh, that'd have been tough.
Oh,
Set him to the line.
see, Cade's getting aggressive early. Look, I
Yeah.
like that. This is the Cade you wanted to see game 1, right?
This is what we needed out of him in the second half yesterday in that fourth quarter. He playing bad. He was like, "Oh, what is this? I got a message. Okay. Let's see. Bang. 10-point
What's
lead.
that? Most assists in a playoff debut last 50 years. Cade, 5th
Damn.
Tied with
Behind-
Cavs legend Mark Price.
behind Magic,
Mark
the Joker,
Price.
Simmons,
I love that.
Mark
Class.
Price.
What
Absolutely.
What you know
logo
about
is
that?
that, dude?
He was a sniper, Klotz.
Hey, he
like
was
that.
nice.
Jokic with 14 in his debut is crazy.
That's
though.
crazy. Out of a big, too.
Yeah.
Especially as a rookie. Well, no, it wasn't a rookie's playoff debut, I guess.
good D, Asar. Good D. Oh, they got no clue what's going on. Run the floor. Run
Get
the
it,
floor.
Cade. Come on now.
Go get a bucket.
Slow
Someone
down,
make a
slow
play.
down.
Be ready, Tim. Be ready, Tim. Be
There
ready.
you go, Cade. There you go.
Oh, look at this. This is barbecue chicken. Ha, ha.
Come
Paul.
on now.
Oh,
Come
foul.
on. Come
Yeah,
on.
Josh Hart, keep bitching. Keep bitching, man.
Yeah. he is frustrated. a
You're
little
talking
bit.
to
No,
nobody.
talk.
You're
Keep
you're
talking.
you're insane, man.
Throw that T on him.
How does it feel to have calls go against you? Welcome to our world, huh? It's nice seeing Cade getting some calls.
He's no Gerald Green. Come on now, Cade.
16. This man is hooping right now. He is
he's
hooping
hooping.
right now.
He's hooping.
The bet that I have of him and 30 and Jalen Duren double-double, I need Duren to – Duren has 6 and 5 right now.
Yeah, I just need 1-3 from Tim Hardaway, and I think everything else will hit.
I mean, to stay on track, I just need Tim Hardaway to get a couple buckets.
Yeah,
Where are you boys at? What's the time for you boys?
I'll let you know. There's
421.
It says Cure Auto right now.
yeah. So I'm at
22,
419,
22, 1,
I'm
20,
with
19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12. Are we good?
No, so
I'm with
keep
you.
going.
I'm with you, Boone.
8,
Keep going.
7, 6.
All right.
Good?
Hey, bringing it up.
Yeah.
Just dished it.
Yep, Tobias has it right
Clear
now.
out. Baby food.
Tim, be ready, Tim. Oh, set that stream to SAR. Oh, across.
Don't make. Hey.
Rebound. Oh, what? OG being in that spot is crazy luck.
Come on.
That's recklessness.
There we go.
Yeah.
Make a play.
Knock
Come
that
on.
down.
That's
God,
off.
Tobias.
You could tell from the angle that he was just moving.
Love that, Cade. Love that.
Well, I mean, there's got to be a foul called. Rebound. It's a tough
Thanks,
shot.
Cash.
Yeah, that's a good shot.
Dude, Josh Hart's
Tip
going
of
to
the
get
hat.
teed up.
I'm gonna be honest. That was a foul. That was a foul. Did you see him when he shot the
Yeah.
ball? That was a
It looked
foul.
like that was a good, that was a good shot too.
I'm not saying that was a foul. But we won't talk about that one. It's fine. I like that. Oh no, I don't like that.
No, we're not in the bonus. Oh, we are in the bonus now. Just got in it.
I don't
Tough.
like that.
Yeah, it's tough. I'll say this too. I know we're playing the Knicks. I like Josh Hart.
So do I. He's a good player.
He's one of those role players that I'm like, I love the Marcus Smarts, those types of guys.
The KC, like those are that's like
Derek
my favorite
White.
archetype of a player. Like just the winning players. KCP, Josh Hart.
I
like you said,
love
Marcus Smart,
KCP.
Aaron Gordon.
Every team needs a KCP.
Yeah.
Every team. That dude, I love KCP, man.
It's crazy that the Nuggets traded him, but I did watch a video the other day because okay, look, if someone in the chat knows it or if one of you guys know how it works, because I don't think anyone knows how this apron stuff works. Do you guys?
I have like the only reason, credit to Sean, he kind of taught me some of it. Like I understand like a basic understanding. He understands it like in depth. Sean Murphy, he's pretty good with it. But
what is it? I'm sorry, I didn't hear.
Like the second apron thing with the NBA, like the
apron thing.
Yeah, the in the new NBA, like the Player Association after their last agreement, it came about. But like, yeah, apparently the Nuggets had to trade KCP. Like they couldn't keep him.
yeah,
because of it.
because they have maxes for 4 players. I mean, they have max contracts.
Oh, that. Okay, yeah, I don't know. I'm
Yeah.
not sure.
I don't know what the first apron is, but they start taking away draft capital, and then you can't like sign. They just start punishing you. Like, because a big thing was like rich owners would just pay the fine. You know what I mean? They would just pay off the fine and all this shit. Like if they were over the cap. So they had to add something where it's like, okay, like, because it was the Warriors, actually. The Warriors were like always in salary cap, like hell. And they just found ways to constantly just get over it.
Yeah, like in the video, he was like kind of like, because I watched the video to explain it. Like if you have a ton of homegrown players that like need to be paid, like you can't. Like you gotta lose. If you had like for the Pistons, you have what 5 players that might get a nice little paycheck, and they won't be able to.
Man, I like the Pistons are in a good spot right now. For all those watching that don't have the score, that's the score right now. 3 minutes left in the second quarter. Up by 9.
Do this thing.
How are we feeling, boys?
Feeling great.
think
I love
we're in a
where we're
good
at right
spot.
now.
I mean, I'm still like a little on edge, but I'm not like I'm what do you call it? I'm just cautious. It's like, okay, basketball's a game of runs. They're doing good right now. Knicks are gonna come climbing. It's only a matter of time. But the refs might be on the Pistons side tonight. I think Adam Silver put in a call. Something. I like it. Now Duran's got to knock these babies down. Here we go. There you go. I like Schroeder on Brunson. I know I already said that, but
Yeah, that's my ideal matchup.
he's battling right now. He's good at
Tim.
chasing guys all over. He chases guys.
Where you at, Boone?
Getting physical with him. Yeah. Oh, that's a tough shot. And he's flexing on him too. Oh. Yeah, I want to see Schroeder go at him. Come on, man. Hey, shout out Seth, man. You do
Hey,
jiu-jitsu.
come on, Tobias. Oh,
Come on, Seth. I ain't messing with you, man.
Get around that screen, Cade. Work. Good D.
That's good, yeah.
Jeez.
Oh, better O.
Too many chords over here.
Damn.
Where are you at, Jeff? You might be a little ahead of me.
I'm at 140, 39, 38,
Oh,
37, 36, 35, 34, 33,
good pocket.
31, 30, 29. Klotz, you might be a little ahead.
Yep, I just paused for you, Boone. I'm at 25 now.
24.
yeah, we're all together.
Get a stop here. Oh, what just happened to
Good
Dennis
rebound,
Schroeder?
Aaron. Good rebound.
Jeez, that was weird.
Come on, Cade, knock this
Oh,
down.
come on. Come on.
Oh,
Oh, he
would've been
knew right
huge.
away.
He started
knew
chasing it right away. Pull up.
Oh, I hate that.
man.
I hate that. We just went from a double-digit lead. It's a 7-point lead instantly. Or 5. Need one here.
Cade just looked at Josh Hart and laughed. Oh, just kidding. Oh, fuck.
Yeah, I was gonna say. Well,
Or
One more.
Oh, that's a foul.
Yes. Yes.
yeah, they're just getting physical, man. But it's like it's worth the. Yeah, Josh Hart, keep bitching. I want to see him bitch.
Yeah.
Keep bitching, man. I like that.
I don't even think if they called foul on Josh, that was a foul on OG, to be honest. That was an OG foul. I mean, OG is just bodying him.
yeah.
What are we doing?
What's foul situation looking like?
I got you right now.
I don't think the boys are in serious trouble.
We got, I mean, Cade, you got to hit those. They're called free. Tobias with 1, Asar with 2, THJ with 1, Duran 0. That's
Love
huge.
that. That's big.
Cade 1, and then B-Ball Paul and Ron with 1.
B-ball.
Here we go,
Paul.
Duran.
What a first half from Cade, man.
This is it, man. That's how That's how stars respond to putting up a dud. But
Good D,
hey,
Dennis.
but you saw
Solid.
Brunson in the second half. He cooked. He cooked in the second half last game. So Cade just got to keep up or outplay him. And I think he can outplay him. Is that a foul on Brunson or?
No, it's a foul on
it's on
Schroeder.
Dennis.
It's crazy sometimes how the offensive player can initiate contact, but if you counter with contact, you get a foul. It's just like sometimes that pisses me off. Like
Well, that's the shit with SGA. That's
it's
literally
like
how
he'll
SGA
initiate
makes a living.
contact, and you just have to let him go through your chest. You know what I mean? Basically.
And it's like the head, whatever, like what do they call it? The head flop. What is it?
Where you like,
Yeah. Brunson and SGA are like
Harden used to be good. I mean, he still is. I mean, some at time, but that's Harden right there too. Yeah, they gotta let them play. I mean, I would even say that for the Knicks too. Like some of these calls, I mean, I'll take it, but you just gotta let these guys. It's gonna be a physical series. I mean, like,
but that's
I don't
what we
want
love.
the refs impacting the entire series like that.
No, you got to let them play through sometimes.
Yeah, let them be physical. They're two physical teams. Let them play physical.
Oh, what a move!
Get a bucket here. Get a bucket here. Hey, what? And one.
Come on.
That was tough.
20 points for Cade in the
Bridges
first half.
almost Splash that.
20 points in the first half for Cade Cunningham.
It's impressive.
That is unbelievable.
Second half, just for like betting purposes, we need Tim Hardaway to bang a three for me. We need 8 points for you. Though.
I need 8 from him, yeah. Which I think he can get. The fact that he has 0 is kind of brutal, though. I mean, just leave like 1 bucket would be nice right now.
Yeah.
But I think he's 0 for 3. A couple free throws, maybe. I mean, Cade's on track for a 40-piece right now.
That'd be huge if you could hit that. Because what's Brunson have?
17. Brunson's always going to get his. It's just like Cade should get his as well. It's just you can't have a down game like he did last game. Dennis Schroeder 9 points, 3 for 5. I picked the wrong role player to get 8 points tonight. That's brutal.
Yeah, I mean, you'll take it. I mean, they're up at half. Even if it's by 6, you'll take that on the road.
Yeah.
But second half, I'm looking for Tim. I'm looking for Jalen Duren, especially on the boards. Like, hold on 1 second. Hold on, boys. I'm getting a phone call. Give me 5 minutes. Be right back. Hold on.
Oh, no.
Don't take care, Biz.
Yeah, but boys, I'll say this. The Knicks are more physical than I thought they would be. And I think they take physicality a little better than I thought they would. So, and I'm not saying that's a concern for me because, I mean,
no,
we knew this series was going to be physical, but I'm giving credit to the Knicks here. They like to play in the low post. They're showing highlights right here of them, OG getting all up in Cade. Pause.
We'll be honest. I think more so, like, if you go into the series, like, I think every playoff series is physical. I think maybe as a Detroit fan, that's been like our kind of, big like point. It's like, hey, we're a physical team, not realizing, hey, when you do get to the playoffs, every team becomes physical. Like it's more of a physical basketball game in the playoffs. Yeah. And the Knicks, like they're experienced. All of the players from 1 to 8, 9, they've all played in the playoffs. So like they know how to approach it. They know what it takes.
Mm-hmm.
The fact you're up 6, like, and I know JB is gonna make sure these guys are locked in. You got to do it. Like, you can't let up at all. Like you cannot. They're going to get back in this game. You got to be able to figure out how to find a way to just keep this thing going. And then you have to come out with the win here. There's no way in this world, bro, where in the first game you're up after the third, and then in the first or the second game you're up at halftime and you don't win one of those games. You have to win this game. You can't go into the second half and let them come back and get back in this thing and take over. You cannot. I think you need to come off with like a 8-2, 8-0 run right away just to set the tone in MSG. Like, don't let the crowd get back into it. You control this game.
Yeah, and it sucks because I feel like the one person that they could get to as far as with physicality, not going to get to Brunson, you're not going to get to Josh Hart, Mikal Bridges maybe, but I feel like Cat's the one guy that if you start getting physical with him, it can start kind of eating away. And with no Stewart, that's really hard to do. And we saw Booner, you were talking about it the whole first half, like the mismatch that they can create with Tobias. But then Jalen Duren with no fouls in the second half, going into the second half, like he's somebody where it's like, not be looking for a foul by any means, but if you're physical against Karl Anthony Towns for the sake of, hey, we got to rattle Cat for a little bit and you give up a foul, oh, well. But Jalen Duren by far is the most physical player on the floor for Knicks or Pistons. He's got to get the Cat a little bit because that first quarter, especially, he was cooking on Tobias. They're just running everything to him. Make him sit by the line. I know he can shoot from 40% from three, but if he's just getting momentum inside when he starts taking those threes, it's not going to be anything for him.
Yeah, and I know this has been the biggest conversation we've had during the game is if you're JB, you got to put trust in Duren. You have to put your trust in Duren because you're at such almost a disadvantage with Tobias on Cat. Cat is every time he's getting the ball against that matchup against Tobias, he's working him. And I think Tobias has done a fine job on him, but I think has to put
decent is giving him like. Decent is giving him like, all right, I'm going to.
It hasn't been a walk in the park for Cat.
When Tobias is on him, it's been easy. He's getting either a bucket or a foul. You're Caleb. You're
no,
being nice.
I wouldn't say
Tobias has not been good defensively on Cat.
I wouldn't say it's been easy. I wouldn't say it's been easy. I think Tobias is doing, like I said, a decent job on Cat. It has not been a walk in the park.
He's doing a bad job on Cat.
Last game, there was 6 or 7 possessions in a row where Cat was easily getting to the bucket against Tobias. But this one is, this game has been a little bit different. But I do agree with you that, like I just said, JB has to show some trust in Duren, especially because Duren doesn't have a foul yet, where you just got to put Duren on Cat. So you don't have that mismatch. However, when they're running the lineup with Cat and Mitchell Robinson, that's where it gets tricky.
Yeah. They just can't hang with the trees in that situation.
Yeah.
Do you think going forward in the series, if they do put Cat Mitchell Robinson out there, like you just say, okay, we got to put Duren and Stu out there at the same time?
You can't because you got to stagger their minutes. You got
to figure something out. You got to figure out maybe Paul Reed out there with Jalen Duren. I don't know how you do it, but I'm Cat's getting cooked, or Cat is cooking Tobias Harris. He's doing all right. That's slappy, Caleb. That's you trying to be like, I love Tobias.
Slappy. It's not slappy. It has not been.
He has 10 points at the half, and every single bucket he has is on Tobias. Every time he's gone to the free throw line, because
that's who's guarding him.
When other guys have got switched on to him. All right, I'm not doing this with you. I'm not gonna have like we're gonna break the game down and be slappies about it. I'm calling it how it is here.
Okay, you can.
Tobias has not been good. Decent would be Tobias, or Cat is like 6 or like 3 from 9.
It's Karl Anthony Towns. He's going to get his. He's a 20-point scorer.
He's not doing anything. He's not locking him up. Quit giving him credit for being bad.
He's not giving him he's not giving him an easy. I'm not going to sit here and let people be like, oh, you're doing so good, buddy. Have his participation medal. Is that what I did at all? I said,
you said he's been decent. You said he's been decent. You said he's been decent. He has not been.
He has.
It's mid-game the whole time we're all sitting here like, what is he doing on Cat? Oh, he's getting cooked. That's not decent.
Not cooked. He
was not getting cooked. Oh, you're not watching the same game as me.
He was not getting.
We'll sit down and watch some film together.
He's doing a decent job.
No, he's not. Get a different word. Find a different word. Go back in your dictionary and find a different word and come back to me with
Boone,
it.
If I thought he was doing a bad job, I would say Tobias Harris.
Good thing you're not our coach because he's doing a bad job, and you would go up to him and be like, "Hey, good job, bud. You're doing a good job." No, find a way to get the stop.
I don't think he's doing a bad or good job. Like I said, and I'm going to say it again, he's doing a decent job.
No, he's not. Oh my God. We're done with this. We're done with this. Stop saying it, Caleb. It's the worst thing of all time.
Tobias offensively, go nuts.
He's going great. Offensively, gave him all the credit in the world. Thank you,
Cat,
Klotz.
you can see like Cat is just going to the
He's
rack.
cooking
every
them.
time
Guys,
that
we're
he-
talking about Karl Anthony Towns. We're not talking about Luke
Buddy,
Kornet right
buddy. Let me
Oh,
tell you
not
something
so
real
funny.
nice here, real
Not so
quick. I don't care how good of a player you are. If you're getting cooked, that means you're not defending good. It has nothing to do with decent or this. If he's LeBron James, if LeBron's cooking you, you're not being decent. Like, it's what it is. Just because he's a good player doesn't be like, oh, you're just doing a decent job. No, you get the stop or you don't. He's not getting the stops.
Yeah, you're acting.
What are
like
we doing here? Like, stop trying to give the guy a little bit of credit. At least talk about his offense. His offense is good.
Yeah, his
Playing bad
his
defense.
offense
He's
is
getting
good,
cooked on
and
defense. It's not his fault.
and
He's got a bad matchup.
yeah, well, that's what I was going to say. In a matchup that almost seems like a mismatch, he's doing a fine job against Karl Anthony Towns. However, like I said a couple
defensively,
times,
the guy's got to stop saying fine. Every time he gets the rock, he's either getting fouled or
if
taking
I
a
thought
bucket.
he was doing a bad job, I would say he was doing.
Again,
I would
Thank
say
God
he was doing a
you're
bad
not
job.
JB Bickerstaff. Thank God.
Well, JB Biggerstaff is going to leave Tobias on him. So
And he's going to keep getting cooked.
all right, okay. Cooked is not not.
Then what do you call it? What do you call it when Cat gets the rock and gets a bucket
Bro,
5
he has
times on
10
him in 1 half?
points. He has 10 points. He doesn't have fucking 50. He has 10, and he's
Buddy,
a 20-point scorer.
every time he's touched the rock, he's scored on Tobias.
That's
Tobias
not
hasn't
true.
gotten his-
That's just that's
this
just
guy.
not true.
This
That's
guy.
not true.
Decent job is crazy, dude. Decent job is nuts. If you obviously aren't watching basketball right now. I don't know what game you're watching. You're watching soccer or something. I don't know what you're watching.
I'm watching Pistons basketball.
Then yeah, you're in. I don't know what game you're watching. I don't know if it's from like 2015 or something.
Okay.
With Tobias.
I mean, and if this is some like weird narrative thing you have with Tobias, okay.
I don't get no Tobias. He's cooking on offense.
I'm watching the same
Caleb,
game. And
Caleb,
Tobias
Tobias is
is
doing
the
a
same
good
job.
game. Just defensively on Karl Anthony Towns, he's not good. Like, he's not having a
Okay.
good game defensively. He's not having a decent game. He's not being okay. Defensively, he is not having a good game versus Karl Anthony Towns. It is okay to say that.
I know that,
Then
but
say
I don't
it.
think it's true. So I'm not going to say it.
All right, then I don't still know. That's crazy.
What am I not allowed to have a take?
You
If I
can
think
have a
something's
take, but it's
bad,
just
I'm
wrong
gonna
because
say
we're
it's
watching
bad.
the same game. We're watching the same game.
We are watching the same.
Yeah,
game.
and I don't know what you're watching. If you're saying Tobias is be decent on
Oh my God.
after in the whole first half, where every time he touched the rock, even you were like, the guy can't guard him. What are we doing? And then all of a sudden at halftime, you're gonna be like, he's doing decent.
Well, he is because he is
Come on.
because he is. But
No, he's not.
Karl
You
Anthony
don't know what
Karl
you're
Anthony
saying.
Towns is almost a matchup problem for anybody on the Pistons because if you put Duren on him, which I think there's a good. If I'm JB, I'm trusting my big to go on Cat, especially because JD has no fouls. But yeah, he's a matchup problem against anyone because he's so good on the perimeter, and against a guy like Tobias who's smaller, he's going to try to take him to the hoop. So it's a matchup problem. But like I said, Tobias, I'm not going to say hats off to Tobias because he's doing a fantastic job against Karl Anthony Towns. That would be slappy, and that's not true. But from what I've seen so far, he's doing the best job he can, which is a decent job. So, I mean, I'm curious to see how JB approaches this in the second half. And I think it's probably going to be Tobias to stay on Cat.
I mean, I agree that that's probably what's going to happen, Caleb. But I mean, Booner's much more passionate. I just think defensively, Tobias getting shook up. Offensively, he's able to make up for it, though. Like, we saw Cat get a bucket on him, but then here comes Tobias down the floor, getting offensive rebounds, hitting shots in the corner, getting layups. Like, he's playing a good game offensively.
Mhm.
Defensively, I'd say other one than he's on Cat, like, he's been solid, but Cat's exposed him, I thought. I thought you and Boone fought it hard enough. I'm not going to do the same with you.
Well, that's very well said. When he's on Cat, he's getting cooked. When he's off Cat, he's fine. Yeah, he's not having a decent game on Cat defensively, though. That's just what it is.
But overall, Tobias's effort, we can break bread
Yes,
here.
he's having a good game.
This is the Tobias Harris you needed in order to win a playoff
Yes.
series against the New York Knicks because we were worried about, hey, Tobias in game one came out lights out. I believe 22 points. I could be wrong. Correct me if I'm wrong. But either way, 20-plus points. Defensively, again, wasn't giving you much, but he's holding his own, and then he's playmaking as well, getting boards. He's doing the exact same thing. Yeah, he might not be on track to hit 22. He might be. I don't know how much he has at halftime real quick. But
yeah, he's got 9.
He's your clear, second option scoring-wise. And at the money he's getting paid, the role you expect him to be in the vet, hey, you got to step up in the playoffs. He's doing exactly that. So I don't want this to be sounding like, oh, what the hell is Tobias Harris? And no, Tobias is playing lights out so far, I'd say, overall.
Yeah, as it shouldn't. And it's but one thing from Tobias, he had 22 heading into the second half. He had 2 in the second half. So we're going to need him here. We can't just have him be a shell or a ghost on offense in the second half like he was last game. But yeah, he has this knack of just hunting mismatches, and we need to see more of that. Even though against a team like the Knicks, where there's Mikal Bridges, OG, Josh Hart, those guys can guard 1 through 4. So finding those mismatches is going to be tough. But I think Tobias has done a good job of that.
Tobias has been good on offense. Man's been dominating. It feels like. What is he shooting right now?
But 4 for 7. But one person, Boone, in your parlay. Well, I'm not even saying this because he's in the parlay. We just need him in general. THJ, we need this guy to.
Yeah, he needs to start doing something.
And Malik Beasley, your 2 shooters. So if you can just find, if you could find them open shots on off ball screens and everything, and I mean, you just got to find a way to get them open shots, because those are your guys. Those are the guys you're going to get your 40% 3-point shooting from.
Trying to see that. And then how much, what are Knicks doing offensively? Because I know Mikel went off there at the end of the second quarter.
It's really just, honestly, it's really Mikel, Carl, Cat, and Jalen Brunson. They have 17, 13, and 10. That's literally all it is. I mean, I've said it before, you can let Jalen get his, whatever, but if you could find a way to slow down Cat and Mikel, then you win the game. But both of them, Cat is 5 for 8, and Mikel is 6 for 10. Cat, it feels like every possession he's getting what he wants. He's getting an open shot or something's happening.
And OG only has 4. He had, I think, let's see, 23 last game. So if you can keep OG, if you could prevent OG from, stuff on the stat sheet, I think you're in good shape.
Yeah. Between him and then Hart's getting frustrated. I'm waiting for Josh Hart to get a T. I think if he is able to start getting, not in foul trouble, but he starts playing a little bit out of his mind, I think he's somebody off the bench that gives him security, especially when Brunson's off the floor. As far as just, holding down the floor for a little bit. If he starts losing his cool, which it looks like he might be, that's another advantage that the Pistons go with. Back to what you were saying earlier, Caleb, the Knicks, I think I'm not surprised that the Knicks are playing as physical as they are. I think Knicks, Pistons probably up there as far as physical teams in basketball. But I think when you talk about the Knicks, they're guys like Cat. Brunson, I don't think you're getting in his head. But I think if you keep wearing him down, this is a team in New York that they're not as built the same way as Detroit similarly. But I think Detroit is the more gritty ball club, as stupid as that may sound. But in the playoffs, come game 6, come game 7, once they get there, what you're doing them in game 1 and 2 as far as wearing them down will matter, especially with Thibodeau, who late in those games in the series, I don't think he's going to be resting much at all. No Stu either, so you could take advantage of it.
Yeah, and honestly, I don't want to discredit Stu at all, but it seems like the in his absence, even the interior defense hasn't taken a huge step back.
No, Paul Reed's balling out, man. Defensively.
Yeah, he is.
Get the ball out of his hand when he's on offense.
Dude, when we are trying to get a bucket, Paul Reed shouldn't be the guy running the fast break.
I think if I'm being honest, there's been 2 times. I think Paul's just bad place, bad time. I think the ball just ends up in his hands and he's like, oh no, what do I do here?
That's how it feels with Sark Thompson a lot of the time. Yeah. There's THJ. All right. I mean, that's the open shot that we were talking about. I'm at 11:40 right now.
Oh, hell. Fuck. Let me lock back in, boys. All right. I'm at 11:22 right now. Where'd you say you were at, Caleb?
25, 24, 23, 22, 21, 20.
I'll
Oh,
pause in a
Tim
sec,
just
bud.
missed another one.
And when you're at 17.
17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11,
Oh, Boone, you're gonna hate this matchup. You're gonna see in a second.
9, 8, 7, 6, 5. Tim Hardaway and Cat.
Yeah.
It's the worst, dude. Jalen's got to help. Oh my gosh, Cat just flipped it. Hey, let's see that. Tim just guarded him better than Tobias.
Hey, sure. Man.
Oh, stop, Boone. All right, I'm pausing it. Let me know what time. I'm at 52
I'm at 11.
and I'm pausing. I'm at 50 pausing. What are you guys at?
55, 54, 53, 52, 51, 50.
Okay, driving, stepping back.
That's,
Bang.
That's beautiful. That's beautiful. Way to come out strong.
That's art. That's art. Just his
All right.
ability, and I can't. Just his ability to get to a spot, man. It's elite.
I was just about to say that. He knew he wanted to go there the whole time.
Yeah.
Look at. Oh no, what's happening here?
Probably pushed off.
Go Tobias. Can we get some Tim Hardaway buckets, please, man?
He's putting the shots up, Boone.
He's 0 for 4 now.
We might need to get him driving for some free throws.
Yeah. We need to get him like 2, 3. Just like knock one down. Just get one going.
Come on, Cade. Way to go up strong. Good
What a
miss. I don't care.
take. Yeah, what a good take.
Good D, Tobias. Getting back.
Get back. Someone take the ball. Rebound.
Fuck.
Bro, Michael is cooking right now.
Yeah, he's hot.
Michael is cooking right now.
How much does he have?
16.
Cade's about to go to work on him right here, though.
Big
Be ready to
body
shoot, boys, on the
behind.
perimeter. Oh. Gotta be ready. Hey,
Get
Caleb.
it to Tim, yes,
Caleb.
hey, get a 3-point shot out of Tim here.
Hey, I hope Tobias locks Cat up this half. I hope this narrative.
Hold on, I lost you for a sec. What did you say?
Bad pass. What are we doing?
Wait, Boone, talk. I think we lost you.
Oh, it is cord fall
You
out.
boys hear me now?
Yep, you're good.
Okay, you're good now. Yeah, no. I hope so too, man. I hope so too. Who threw that pass? Klotz.
I did not see.
Where from?
To turn the ball over.
Oh, it was Cade inbounding it.
Oh, good block. Foul.
Who was that foul on? Oh, Josh Hart's hurt.
think
Jeff
that
will
might be
be
Terrence
back
Hurt.
in just a minute. ETN. He just had to take a phone call. Was that on Tim? I'm just gonna be honest. I think this parlay's dead. I don't think Tim Hardaway is gonna get the 8. I'm just kind of hoping
dead.
for
Hey,
Yeah,
Boone,
I just-
leave hope out there.
and maybe like some free throws or something. But
Yeah, that was Duran's first.
get a boy one. That was Dern's first.
Yeah.
I think he's just put himself in positions like smart. Like, don't be stupid on defense. Like game one, just like reaching on the perimeter is such a crazy way for a guy like Jalen Duren to get a foul. Like, what are you doing, dude?
Yeah. But I like when he's doing that, I don't want it to limit his aggressiveness on defense. Which
No,
honestly,
but like
hasn't
on
that
the wing though, like you don't need to be doing that. Like, I would rather you get a foul contesting someone at the rim. Like, save a foul for that over like let one of the guards fall on the perimeter. Come on, Tim. Come on, Tim's just 0 for 4 or for 5 now.
There you go. Sorry, you got to
Yeah,
knock
it's
it
tough,
down.
Boone.
He's 0 for 5. What a bad night to pick Tim Hardaway Jr. 0 for 6. Sorry.
Damn.
He might be the only player out of all the guys who play like 15 plus minutes to not score 8.
Come on, Asar.
Make your free throws, bro. Come on, man.
Am I still here for you boys? My computer just froze up on me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Come on. Coo.
Here we go.
I don't want him to cut in between 5. Please, no. Cool. Oh, fuck.
What?
This angle they got me at right now is crazy.
It is
What
the
time are you guys
worst. 54, 53, 52, 51.
All right, they got to
50,
change this angle now.
49.
at? Yeah, this thing's.
I mean,
making
this
me
is
so wrong.
unbelievable angle.
All right, good rebound. Now go get a bucket, make it a 7.
Can we move the angle? Please, Kate.
Oh, that would have been huge.
Huge, dude.
Come
Okay,
on,
got it back.
Tim.
One more. Come on, Tim. Come on, Tim.
Bro, I mean, this
0 for
guy
7.
can't
0 for
buy a
7.
bucket. This
0
guy
for
cannot
7.
buy a bucket. He
0
is
for
the
7.
streakiest shooter I've ever seen in the league. We need
0
him.
for 7, man. That's unbelievable, Caleb. The
Sorry,
night
don't
we
even
take
fucking
him.
pass him the ball. Don't pass him the ball.
Good play. Good
There we go.
play.
There
And
we
one.
go.
And one. Oh, make that.
Take
He's
that.
literally 0 for 7 right now. He's 0 for 7. This is I don't even know. Just gonna win. If they win this game, Thursday is gonna be so big, dude.
Dude, and again, at DraftKings Social, like that place is
Oh.
going to be rocking.
Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't even
Dennis
think about
Denver
people are
Bucks
gonna be there. The game is, yeah, we'll probably start like 6:45. We'll probably go live, I'm guessing. And then we'll just be live all night till like midnight, 1 o'clock. But it's gonna be big on Thursday if they win this game. Going into LCA, you got Thursday, Saturday game, right? Thursday, is it this Saturday or Sunday?
Yeah, Sunday at 1. It's going to be a fun
Okay.
one.
Oh, that's actually perfect because then the draft will be done and then we'll have a Pistons stream. We'll do like a morning Sunday like recap of the draft and then we'll just do Pistons at 1. It's gonna be a long weekend. Might get some pizza from
Good
your
D,
pizza
Duran.
spot, Caleb.
Good D, yeah.
Tim's still on the floor and still wants the rock. I respect this. Tim. Get to the.
All right, Tobias, you should like this matchup right here against Josh Hart. Get the ball back.
I don't like Asar down there, man. Good board. Come on, Tim. Come on.
I'm telling you guys.
0 for 8. 0 for 8.
I'm telling you.
0 for 8.
I'm telling you. THJ has had.
He's gonna hit a big shot in this game, though.
No,
He's 0 for 8, Klotzy.
I know, so
he's
big shot.
had games like this where it's like, bro.
Come on,
What-
Cade.
What's funny is Jeff put out a bet for him, and all he had is him 1-3. And I bet you it was like minus 500.
Come on, Asar.
I think you're big time ahead, Klotz.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm gonna
Oh!
pause.
Oh
Come
my
on,
gosh!
let's go.
That made me nervous, boys.
There we go. There we go. Let's look at this, boys. I'm curious on this.
I'm gonna find that.
I want
video
you guys
for
to
us,
guess
Rachel.
the let's see. Hold on. Offensive rebounds. What do you guys
Offensive
think?
rebounds.
For us. I bet you were at like or the whole game. Maybe we're at like 12. Feels like we got a lot of tips.
I'll
We're
say
up.
Pistons. What?
Go ahead.
I'll say Pistons. I'll say 14.
We're up 11-6 in offensive rebounds.
Oh, we're all
That's
one
big.
off. So close. Yeah,
And
that
we're,
is huge.
we're out rebounding them by 10 points in the paint, which is kind of bizarre because usually we're up in points in the paint, tied in points in the paint. They have more fouls than us.
What's this?
And we're shooting 23% from 3, and we're still up 10. So
For challenging, I think the foul. I don't think it was a foul. I don't know if he touched him. I think Asar just fell after. Yeah, he did.
we'll take the bucket, though. It's fine.
That was unreal from K to Asar, though. What do you think the net worth of everyone in that building is combined?
Oh my God, probably insane.
Trillions? Because there's got to be a couple billionaires in there, right? A lot of millionaires.
Yeah, there's probably a couple B's in there too. Billionaire
Yeah.
too. You think
Who's the owner? Is James Dolan the owner, or am I completely off? I think it's Dolan. Owner. Does anyone in the chat know? James Dolan. Yeah. What's his net worth? $8 billion. Did anyone just hear him? Clear path foul. 2 free throws and the ball.
No, I didn't hear it. I got to mute
For the
mine.
Pistons?
Yeah, 2 free throws in the ball. Asar gets 2 free throws.
Come on.
They called the foul maybe. I don't know if the bucket counted.
No, there's no way it would count.
Clear path instead of the basket, Brent says. Thank you, Brent. Here we go, Asar. Oh my gosh.
Anakin, was that a spoiler or a prediction? All right. Well, I guess Steve Lehman said it too. So,
Yeah, that's tough. Fat Joe. Hey, the girl that Fat Joe's with, do you see her pants?
Fat Joe. I've not
see her?
been.
Watch. Now watch the next time I'm up here.
Come on, Cade.
Klotz, it's 59, 58, 57, 56.
oh, what a spin
55,
move. Brunson.
4.
Brunson, where the
What a
fuck are you
bucket.
going? Brunson, where are you going? Dude, what a move.
Paul Reed on the
7-0 run.
perimeter. We live for this.
That's
Where
what
you
you
at,
said when you
Klotz?
said start this first
I'm
half
at
on an
34.
8-0 run.
We're at 37, 36, 35,
Pause again.
34, 33, 32. Oh, 33. Tough
For
foul.
people in the chat too, like Steve says, you guys are way behind. We're also on a delay a little bit.
Yeah, our YouTube is a delay for sure. On our end, I think on our end, we actually are at a good time because we're watching straight.
I think
FanDuel? I could be
I
wrong.
think we're pretty behind on whatever.
I feel like
Two to go.
FanDuel's usually right on, but
No, my FanDuel's always so
behind?
behind, dude. Like when I'm watching the Tigers, I have to turn my
Exactly.
I have to go on Do Not Disturb. Like if they're in the bottom of the ninth, I go on Do Not Disturb so I don't get it spoiled.
Why did
for
I
me.
think that ref was Matt Barnes from the haircut for a second?
yeah, bro.
Matt Barnes, great
Is-
clipper.
we were
Great
talking about
clipper.
is Matt Barnes in that crew too? So it's like Gilbert Arenas, Brandon Jennings.
I don't think so. I don't think Matt Barnes
Well,
is. Matt
Have
Barnes
you guys
is
listened to that Gilbert Arenas podcast at all?
not really.
it's
No.
like,
They
Hey, I
say
always
some
see
of the
clips.
craziest shit, bro.
Yeah, I don't like the whole Brandon Jennings Pat Bev thing. When I saw that, I was a little like, yeah.
What is that? I didn't see it.
Brandon Jennings. So they were doing like a one-on-one tournament, and Pat Bev wanted to do like he challenged. He was on their stream for one of the games, and he challenged Brandon Jennings, and they like got into it pretty like going back and forth. But Brandon Jennings was like, if you didn't average 10 plus points a game in your career, you can't mess with me. But then it was like Pat was like, what are you talking about? Like, I was like a starter for like 13 years in the NBA. He was like, you played for like 5 years. He was like, I don't care how many buckets you got. He was like, I was an NBA starter for 13. Like they were going back and forth. He kind of disrespected Pat Bev. And Pat Bev's like, I think the thing with Pat is like, he probably could get buckets in the league if he wanted to, but his role was always like,
He just knew his fucking role, man.
yeah, which like I respect so much a guy who like, I'm sure, like I know he's gone overseas before he went to the league and after, and both times he averaged like 30 a game. So like he could score. Like he just is. Like, I respect guys like that who are in the league and they just know their role like so well. And that's what Pat was like. What are you talking about? Like I played 13 years. He's like, I made 100 million more than you. Like, what are we like? He was like, are you scared to play me? And I think it's really just Brandon Jennings is like,
They don't want to get
lose
clamped
to
up.
Pat.
All Brandon Jennings
Yeah.
has is offense, man.
And
That's what
and
Pat
Gilbert
Bev did.
Arenas was like, and he's out of shape. He hasn't played in years. Gilbert Arenas was like, I'll put $100K up for you, Brandon. And Brandon was still like, no, I don't want to talk to anyone that doesn't average 10 points a game. So it's like, so you're just scared. Like you're just like Matt Barnes commented on it and was like, Pat Bev would destroy Gilbert or destroy Brandon.
Yeah, he would beat him at this point because he more recently played. I mean, he just played.
He might beat him like 21-10. Like he would like.
But in his prime, he gets.
Well, yeah, like
he would get wiped.
He had a 3-year span. Brandon Jennings did where he was like one of the best scorers in the league. But like outside of that, it's like he got hurt. Career's over. Like Pat Bev had a way better career than him. 100 times better career. Pat Bev's like a
better player.
He's like 100%. He's like a 4 times defensive player of the year. And then if you want to be like, well, that's defense. Okay, so you don't think Ben Wallace was good because that was Ben Wallace. So it's like, what are we doing here? Like the fact Brandon Jennings is disrespecting Pat Bev is crazy to me. Crazy. And Pat can get buckets. What are we talking about here?
I liked him. I like Pat.
He's just an elite.
He was one of my favorite players to watch.
I like Pat a lot.
Pat was spitting though. He was like Brandon was like bringing out players like not Jamal Crawford, but what's his name, Lou Will, and like all these players. And I didn't realize it until I looked it up, and then Pat said it. Pat was like, I made Lou Will come off the bench with the Clippers for a little bit. He was like, they started me, and there was someone else with the Rockets that he did too. And after Pat got on that team, the guy's career ended, and he was like spitting. I was like, geez, man. It's crazy.
Art of the Jonas Brothers on your guys' screen?
I got Paul Rudd right now.
Paul Rudd. Shout out Paul Rudd, man.
Yeah, shout out Paul Rudd. Friends. 32, 31, boys. 30, 29, 28, 27.
I'm ahead of you. This is nasty.
25, 24, 23, 22, 21. Ah!
And he
pointed at someone.
Yeah.
Oh, I want to know who he pointed.
Probably Ben Stiller. I'm just kidding.
Paul
Ben Stiller's
Rudd.
What I do,
bro. If they can get this lead up, see that's
he pointed
that's
at a Jonas brother.
Yeah.
What do you mean, jump ball?
Yeah, that was a bonehead ass pass.
What are we doing here?
Bonehead ass pass.
Oh, I'm ahead of you guys again.
I'm at 50 right now. 49, Caleb. 48.
Okay, we're good.
47. I mean, someone's got to call timeout. Like, what are we all doing? Are we not locked in?
Dude, Asar just getting dirty out there. I like that.
By the way, Jeff, while you were gone, Tim Hardaway, 0 for 8 right now.
Yeah, he missed like 4 straight shots in the matter.
He just kept shooting threes and he cannot get one to fall. He's struggling, bro. 0 for 6 from 3.
He's gonna bang one.
I don't know if he's gonna shoot another one. If I'm being honest.
Boone.
Dude, I would love to cheer for that for you. You should have seen this guy. He had a wide open one right after and just like passed it. Like he was
then he was like throwing up
5 points from Beasley. 5 points from Beasley and 1 3 from Tim Hardaway.
I'm cheering for you. I just need this double and 30 from K just to get out of here with something.
Damn, is he really 0 for? Dude, he's 0 for 6 from 3. That's crazy, dude.
Yeah, it's not good.
Hey, but that plus minus, it's the worst on the team. It's tough.
Put Fontecchio in there, man.
He hasn't played a minute in the playoffs.
You watch your mouth.
Good.
Good for
hey, he's
JB.
not playing over Lindy Waters the third. Watch your
Good
damn
for
mouth.
JB.
If we don't get one Bobby Klintman minute, I'm gonna be angry.
Caleb's not going to be the same.
No,
Hey, by the way, Jeff, you were gone at the half. We had a pretty big argument.
What was the argument?
Back and forth. How do you think defensively? I'm just going to ask you this: defensively, how do you think Tobias did on Cat? Honest opinion.
I mean, he did basically what he could. It wasn't good.
Okay, that's all I needed you to say. It wasn't good.
Yeah,
Caleb
it wasn't.
Good.
Me
in words when I'm talking with someone in arguments. Caleb just kept saying he was decent defensively, and I'm
he gave it all he had.
He gave, but he was
I'm not doing this again, man, because apparently decent is a trigger word.
No, it's
something.
Just
and then I'm getting
buddy.
Yeah, I hate like in class. You know this when I argue with you, like wording. especially on shows,
Yeah, ego.
can
You can't
change
say the word
everything.
ego around Boone.
Okay,
No, you can, but it
Okay,
depends.
so
if
I
it's
could
in
say
a
the same thing. Yeah, the
negative
wording
sense.
bothered me when you kept saying he was getting cooked.
He was
What?
getting every time they
Right.
touched the ball, we all were like, "Oh no, get someone else on him." That's
He
just
wasn't
a
getting
fact.
cooked, man. He wasn't getting I said what he was doing what he could, and it was decent. Dude, Cat had 10 at the half. He didn't have 25.
I want to say Buddy again because,
No,
dude, I just want to be like, man, this is just, he was not decent defense. He was very good offensively. Defensively, he was not decent. He was not good. I just hit the wording, Caleb. You got to lock in the wording, man.
Decent would be he's shooting like. I mean, he damn near made everything on Tobias Harris.
I mean, he went 5 straight. He
Yeah,
went
Jeff,
5
that was
okay.
literally all I was trying to say. I was like, every time it felt like he touched the rock, he was either getting fouled or he was going up for a shot.
Yeah, it's
And it was-
tough. But I will
whether he
say this,
made
though,
it or
Caleb,
not.
I will say, if you want to say Tobias, he's not a terrible defender. He's not. He's a decent defender,
Just tonight.
above average defender.
No, Jeff, you do not say decent.
No,
Well,
Caleb.
not
See,
allowed-
this is
no,
this
no,
is
you
you,
can't. No,
Caleb.
don't say
This is you trying to get out of it. He's a good defender. This
No, I'm
matchup
not trying to
tonight,
get out
he's
of it. I'm
getting-
going to stand
he's
on
getting
it that I
cooked.
thought he did a decent job against Cat in
You're
the
just
first half.
wrong, dude. That's why you're
right.
just wrong.
Okay.
I don't know what else to say. Like I want to
Okay.
again.
bro.
You know what we should do? We should do a video where me and you sit down and watch film, like Coach Gruden, and we just sit there. We do Coach Booner with Caleb, and we'll sit.
All
in
right,
the
bring your
film room.
bring your notebook and a pen. I'm going to teach you.
No. I'm the coach, buddy. You're not
Okay.
the coach.
So he's
I'm the
5.
coach.
Well, Cat's 5 of 11. That's a block by Paul Reed. Jalen Duren contested 2 of them, so that's 3 shots. So he's basically 5 of 8 on Tobias. It looks.
Yeah,
like.
And there might have been another match
Another
there
one.
that got switched on that
Yeah.
you don't know. He's probably like 5 for 6 on Tobias tonight, and that's not counting a foul. Maybe if there was a foul on the ground.
Come on.
Oh no! Oh come on!
That would have been a huge 3. Huge 3.
I'm ahead of you boys. Caleb's about to have a little victory lap.
Lock up, Tobias.
Oh,
You see Paul Reed step up and help. You see Paul Reed step up. Tobias got back down all the way under the rim.
Paul Reed, defensive IQ.
Yeah, go help the man. Cook
Paul
it,
Reed.
On the other end.
Hey, Paul Reed. Hey, this might be a Paul Reed game,
There we
kid.
go. There we go.
I
right.
love this, boys.
Give me a time, Klotzy.
I'm at. Well, it's stopped now.
Are you at where they're showing? Okay.
I just got the replay of what they're trying to look at for the foul.
Yeah. And now they're showing now Asar and Paul Reed, B-ball Paul, with the coach with the black gloves for some reason. We got to figure that thing out. Hey, Chad.
Yeah,
I got Chad, I have a challenge for one of you. I need you guys to figure out why that coach is wearing black gloves. Are they hiding a murder or something? I mean, I've never seen that before.
If the glove fits,
He has 2 gloves, so if both
well, if the
gloves
glove
fit.
doesn't fit,
Can't quit.
Well, what's your
or
next
if the
line
glove
here about to be?
fits,
Jeff?
you can't acquit. I don't know which one it is.
I don't even know what you're trying to say. You don't
OJ?
even know what you're trying to say.
Oh, you're a youngin. That's few. He doesn't remember the OJ trial. Hey,
Brother,
come on.
You are a year older than me. A year older than me.
I'm wise beyond my years.
I'm sure. I know that's probably what your grandma and your mom tell you and make you
Yeah.
feel good when you're a little down. But hey, we're all in the same realm here. All right, come back down to earth with the rest of us. This isn't Iafrate world. Okay.
No, it is. And LeBron's the GOAT in my world.
Oh my God.
That's what it is, man.
You better enjoy this last playoff run he has. He's hanging the cleats up after this one, or the sneaks, I guess. Jersey
LeBron-
goes in the rafter, and he'll be officially cemented as the second best basketball player of all time. I mean, what a career. What a career. Quit on his city twice. Go chase another team.
But
in a
you're
bigger
acting like
city.
what was Jordan doing at this age right now?
Chilling with 6 rings, smoking cigars, and playing poker.
What's LeBron doing?
Trying to chase 6 rings.
Competing for a
He's
championship.
still at it. I mean, he's going to go on probably 20 years, 22
So your
years.
goat must be Bill Russell then. Got it.
No.
Did he say your goat must be Bill Russell?
Yeah, he's a big ring guy. Big ring guy.
Big
Jordan,
ring guy.
Michael Jeffrey Jordan.
So put Kobe second then. He has
No,
5.
I put him probably third or fourth.
So now the rings don't come into play with Kobe.
No, not all the time. When you go 6-0, though, when you don't lose.
Was his career 6 years long?
No, trust me, it was more. That's
So
why
how many
he's got the
first-round exits did
Defensive
he have?
Player of the
Go look that
Year,
up.
MVPs. That's why he's got all the other accolades to go with it.
Go look
And then
that up.
he was like, you know what? This shit's just getting boring. Like, let me take a year off. Takes a year off. Bulls are still pretty good. They got a good unit.
Hey,
Go in
guess
the
what? Guess
finals.
what?
Come back. Guess what happens?
Jordan in 2025 reincarnated or Sar Thompson right now.
That's so
Mhm.
gross. That's so gross, and you know it.
Yeah, young Scottie Pippen.
Scotty, I think Scotty would be like trying to think. I don't think he'd be cool. I'd say AD status if he was in today's NBA. I think he would fit
real.
better in today's NBA, to be honest.
What do you think the Golden State Warriors in 2017 would do in Jordan's era?
Foul, like we're talking like fouls in Jordan eras too.
If they face Chicago in the finals, what do you think would happen?
Like what are we calling? Like what's the ref though? Are we playing like 90s ball or are we playing 2010s ball?
Any era. Doesn't even matter.
Yeah, you can't do that. Look at game 1 between the Knicks and the Pistons. I think if you were to call 2010s refs, I think it'd go to whoever's era it goes to. Come on, Jeff. Come on.
This guy's answering the question like a politician.
You're going to have Steve Kerr playing and coaching. Steph would be shook.
Oh, that was tough. Tobias touched that.
Horace Grant manning down Draymond. Come on. Rodman.
Horace Grant. Hey, I like Horace Grant.
Got a Rodman shirt on, as a matter of fact.
Who's checking Curry?
Steve. Let Steve go out there. Let Steve go out there and do his thing.
Bro. And he's going to say, well, obviously Michael. Okay, so was Clay getting then?
No, I ideally you'd probably put MJ on Curry, and you'd put
who on Clay?
Yep. Who is their like
Harper?
their fifth man? Yeah.
Oh my dude, Mikal Bridges is.
He's trying to have a moment. He's trying to. He's got 20 plus now. Spike Lee, set the fuck
Yeah,
down.
Mikal
dude.
has these games where he just gets unbelievable.
Can you guys hear me?
I would love to see Spike Lee just catch an elbow every once in a while.
Yeah, I can hear you, bro.
me?
Yeah,
I can hear you both.
I feel like I'm in the Twilight Zone. I was just talking. There was no. My whole screen went black. I don't even know
Brunson's
what the Twilight
trying
Zone
to
is.
go. What in the hell? What? That was actually a beautiful pass. Holy shit.
Where how far were you at?
there we
Cox?
go. I mean, that's
God,
a huge
dude,
miss. That is a huge miss.
How where are you guys all at?
I'm at 302. I'll pause.
I'm at 313, 312, 11,
Hit
10,
live.
9.
I was at that, and I refreshed on where Klotz is.
Oh, I'm at 250 now. Yeah,
258.
Cool.
Bronson just got a bucket.
You see that wild pass, Boone?
From Brunson?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey,
I love these minutes.
Chat's
for changes
making
to play off the
facts,
ball
by
a
the
little
way,
bit.
Klotzy, with this debate.
I didn't hear the debate. I missed it all. My
Oh,
screen.
good move, Schroeder. No foul. No foul. They saying he hooked him or what?
That's bull.
Let's get a stop. What was the debate? What are you guys talking about?
It's 2017 Warriors versus 90s Bulls.
2017 Warriors.
Yeah.
For sure. Most definitely.
Phil, we got 70-60 right now. 2 minutes left.
Oh, the third.
72-60 because Cade just took OG to school.
Yeah. Wow.
How many points does he have?
I think Cade, I don't
100,
think he has
think.
any assists through the game so far, does he?
It's 28. 1 assist, 28, 9, and 1. I need 2 points from Jalen Dern and 2 points from Cade to hit
They're
that
calling a
one.
foul on Cade. Thank God. Good foul, Cade.
I want to tweet out, and I'll just say it. I won't tweet it out. I don't want to. It just feels like the Pistons are the better team, actually.
It felt like that the whole time last game too.
Yeah. Like,
Yeah,
it
but
feels
you-
like they're
but
the better team.
I get what there's a different vibe to this game, and knock on wood. This game feels like kind of those regular season games where you're like, okay, this is why we wanted to play the Knicks in the playoffs. Again,
Yeah.
knock on wood. I did it.
Oh,
They look like a better team.
What do you think? Like, where are the Pistons clearly better at than New York right now?
I think rebounding. I think they're rebounding better. I think.
Yeah, but like offensive rebounds, they're winning the battle by like double, right?
Yeah, they are, and I just think
I mean,
rebounding.
they're out rebounding them 37-25 right now.
Yeah,
You see JB just yell, call the game.
I mean, I'm saying that the Pistons are.
JB's like,
they're-
call the game the same way.
Get in them.
I love.
Oh, he's the guy from The Sopranos or one of those movies. You guys see him?
We're at Bone.
It was
Oh,
on
that's
the
Bobby.
baseline. Yeah, you see him?
That's Bobby.
I'm still
Yeah.
watching it. I don't remember. I think I'm in like
nice
season
move,
2
Schroeder.
right now, still, boys. I'll watch an
Yeah.
episode tonight after the game.
You're talking Sopranos.
Yeah, I haven't
I'm out.
finished.
Bobby's
it all.
at the game.
I'm out.
Special. Where's he at?
Baseline by the
Yeah,
Pistons.
All right. Mikel is making me nervous though. He's playing very aggressive.
I love Michael.
That's just a shot you have to
my-
live with, boys.
Holy
You got to live
hell.
with that. Yeah, that's fine. That's just you live with it.
Who in
You
the
move
hell
on.
was that?
Deuce McBride?
Jesus.
That's of course he. This is they start getting to that fourth. You gotta control
Oh,
this.
Cade.
It won.
Pistons 0 for 8 this quarter in threes.
Oh, Cade pointed at Carmelo Anthony. After
Oh, he did?
Oh,
Yeah,
there's got to be
after-
a picture of that.
Yeah, is there a picture of that?
That's hard.
Where'd you see that, Jeff?
Bleacher Report just posted it.
Like a picture or
There's a video.
I'm about to post it now. That's good.
What a baller, man.
Can you send it, Jeff?
It's in the app.
Again, go Pistons, but shout out the Tigers. Just one
Yeah, I
game
got
win
it,
against
man.
the Padres. That's a really big win. Now you got Flaherty on the bump tomorrow.
Woo.
I got it, Boone. I'll send it.
Hey, Tigers are legit. Like they're a World Series, in my opinion. They just find ways to win ball games.
They can make a
man.
run.
Yeah.
We'll see. I love what I see so far, though.
They're a contender. Heard it
We
here
got to go
first.
to a playoff game this year, boys.
We'll probably be streaming it, to be honest. You know?
I know I've said it so many times, but that playoff game, that was the craziest place I've ever been to in my life.
Come on, Cade. Go get one, Cade.
Nick P, you're right. They need to pay Scooble.
Just use the money they use for that sign above the scoreboard. That's the signing bonus.
Also, I want to say this. We posted a reel. I don't know if it was necessarily an argument, but it was Boone. It was you and Doc. You were talking about the Lions getting, raising the ticket prices, and you were saying they were going to use it for that for good. The raising the ticket prices, all that extra money. That locker room the Lions got was insane.
And they did a vote. They did a vote with the players. Outside of that whole thing that comes out with the NFLPA, that they talked to the players, and the number one thing the players wanted was a new locker room. And guess what they did? They got them one. It might be the best one in the league.
Nice pool table in there. Me and Jared Goff are going to run some pool.
Yeah.
Should get like a chip and
All
green
right.
in there.
8-point game, boys.
Man, I love where this team's at right now.
Got to finish this game, man. What were we up? We were up 10, or we were up 8 in game 1 at the end of the third, weren't we?
Yes. Now,
Something like that.
Let's stay focused. This is the playoffs. Stay focused. No jinxing, nothing. Stay focused.
no, this is where you're really going to start to see the game slow down. You're going to see a lot of ISOs from Brunson, and again, kind of like the Knicks are doing now, just trying to find mismatches, getting Jalen Brunson and mismatches. And the Pistons just got to stay strong on defense against Brunson. They have to. Brunson's had a nice game so far, 23 points. But right now, this is where the game turns into Cade versus Brunson. And Cade's got to continue what he's doing.
And then maybe, just maybe, Tim Hardaway knockdown 3.
Maybe
It's
9
somewhat.
points from Tim Hardaway Jr. I'm just saying. Like, I'm
You
not
never
asking
know.
for that much. Klotz, you
triples
said
up
it earlier. THJ, he's going to come up with a big shot here.
He's gonna hit
hoping-
one down the stretch,
And
it's
it's
not
gonna-
gonna matter for the parlays at that point. But he's not gonna finish over. He's gonna go 1 for 10. Okay,
Shoot
1
or
for
shoot,
11,
they
1
say.
for 12.
You got to put him out there just because he's a threat, at all times.
Like Deion Waiters said, I'd rather go 0 for 30 than 0 for 9 because if I went 0 for 9, it means I stopped shooting. THJ has to have that mindset. We lost Boone here? Where'd he go?
I think he just got hacked.
Boom's
It's
gone.
Tobias PR. They got him. He's done.
Yep. Made the call. Okay, but Boone's gonna keep battling. We'll just he'll join when he gets back.
Boys, I cannot wait for the fucking draft. Oh my god.
Damn, this locker room is insane. I'm just watching it again.
That K dunk is crazy. Did Carmelo say some shit about Cade or something?
I don't feel like he did. I feel like we would have heard about that. No.
If anything, because Carmelo does that show with Spike Lee, and if anything, I think Carmelo has only had nice things to say.
I think it was more of a friendly, kind of acknowledging him. I don't think it was like taunting him. Because he has hyped him. He loves Cade, I think. I mean,
Spike?
no, Carmelo.
All right, I think I'm back, boys.
I think that was more of a yeah,
I'm here.
I'm here.
All right, no turnovers, good basketball from here on out.
8 turnovers in that quarter.
See, this is Brunson saying, all right, let me take over. He got the switch. This might be the matchup he wanted. I mean, oh my God. I haven't complained about it yet. Hats off to Caleb. I have not complained about it yet, but holy shit, has Jalen Brunson flopped an enormous amount of times.
Yeah, he's drawn I think that's 8 fouls now.
And Klotzy, let me say this about it. I fucking can't stand watching it.
Oh,
man.
9.
I hope
9
Cade
fouls.
never
That's
turns into that player.
crazy, dude.
I hope Cade never turns into that player.
Yeah.
I think when you become a superstar, if I'm being honest, I think it's like inevitable. You know what I mean?
Come on. Ball don't
I think
lie.
it's like when refs just turn. Like The respect.
How long do
No,
you think
Cade
Cade's on
starts
the
at
bench
fourth
here?
too.
How long till what?
How long do you think Cade's on the bench for?
I would guess like
10
9.
minutes.
If you can get to the 9 or 8 minute mark, and then you get him back in. 8 minute mark would be my guess. If as long as they don't go on like a big run. If they do, you got to throw them in. Someone's got to step up here. Tim, what? Jeff? Huh?
Nick P, I think it's
Not in the
to
game.
answer your question.
Oh, he's not even in.
Good shot to buy.
The disrespect.
Come on.
Nick P, to answer your question, I think it's more than that.
Might be.
I think you're talking 100 million more.
Klotz, I
than-
think you're like 5 seconds ahead.
I'll pause.
Maybe 10,
What are you at?
15, 14, 13, 12.
All right, we're
11.
on same time now.
All right, get a stop here, boys.
11:08, 11:06, 5, 4.
Right on.
I'm getting nice with this thing.
We're learning.
Ah,
Good.
good. Fuck. Thank God.
Slow it down, boys. Hey, if you get a long possessions in let's say there's like 3 or 4 possessions until the 8 minute mark with Cade in, probably
Yeah.
more than that. But like, if you can just long
We're
possessions
off
and
2 of them.
what a screen!
Come on, Beasley.
Oh, gotta make those. He was wide open too.
It's all right. Get that miss out of the way. I'll need it later.
Nick P, Wheeler got 40 and DeGrom got like 40 or like 38. Wheeler got 42. So a year, I'm saying.
Dude, the flopping is crazy.
Oh,
10:30. He got in. Wow.
All right, boys.
what is the wow for? Are you a little ahead?
Come on, Tobias.
I'm just watching Tobias take. Let's go, Schroeder. Knock it down.
Oh,
Oh my gosh!
That wasn't the wow. That wasn't the wow. The wow was the McBride 3.
that 3 got me hyped.
Oh, what a block, Duran.
Straight up, solid boys, solid.
Good D. Way to recover. Look at him. Get that
Good
shot.
D. Straight up, boys. Jump ball. Duran and Brunson jump ball. Love that.
Jalen
Love
Brunson.
that.
How many fouls does Duran have? Does he have any yet?
I think 1. I think he's still on maybe 2.
Does Asar have 5?
He has 2. Asar has 5 right now. Yeah. Cade has 29 and 9. Oh my.
My
I
My
need
friend
2
just texted me.
points from Duran and 1 from Cade.
My friend just texted me. Shout out Shane. I don't know if you're watching. He said that fifth foul on Asar is the worst call I've seen in professional sports.
Oh, you got to win that. Got to get that piece.
Run it, bees. Oh,
Go
good
up.
ball.
Oh, they called the foul. Called the foul.
He's good though. He's good.
That was my Duran. That was my Duran 2 points I needed. Just an easy lay, like right there. If there was no call.
Damn, that looks scary, boys.
I
hate those.
Cade like hug him up like that.
Yeah, when you're in the air and you get hit like that,
That's the worst. Like as a
grab
like,
it on the rim too.
that's the one thing. Like in watching basketball, you just like hold your breath every time. I hate that. You know what's the worst? What scarred me from that is Andrew Bogut's injury. You ever seen that?
Mine's Gordon Hayward. That's yours.
Well, no hit. Well, oh yeah.
Or Paul George. Oh my God, dude.
Well, Andrew Bogut got injured hanging on the rim, dude. It's one of the
I can't remember Bogut's off the top of my head. I remember like it happening.
broke
Like, I
his
remember,
arm. Like his arm went the other way. Like, tell.
Do you guys see it even grossed me out talking about it. Do you guys see what's his name? Tom Segura
Oh,
Oh,
that
yeah.
same kind of
That's
thing.
tough.
Disgusting, dude.
But he
Yeah.
slipped.
Oh.
Yeah. That was kind of what happened with Bogut.
Tom Segura, like the comedian.
Yeah, used to be
It
funny
was
guy, not
years
funny anymore.
ago. Years ago.
I gotta look that up. I've never seen that. What
It
happened?
was
to
when
him?
he was like a pretty big. He was like very out of shape. That's why he's in shape now, is because he got hurt and he was like, I can't do this anymore. He just went to go jump up, I think for like a layup or something, or he was trying to dunk it. And he was doing a video trying to dunk it, and his whole leg like gave out and like snapped. Knee
That's a tough
like
bucket from OG.
That's a tough.
Oh my god, can't do anything about that.
That's a tough bucket.
I think the funniest part about the video, I think Burt Crusher was just filming, just like laughing. I could be wrong, but I would think it was Burt.
All right.
Don't let him get a 3 here.
It's literally just Jalen Brunson iso ball. Like,
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. That's what this is going to turn into.
That's a tough shot, man. Such a tough shot.
That's I give Brunson credit. He just keeps coming, dude.
Mr. Thomas, that was Kevin Ware, I believe it was. Then Louisville won the Natty right after that. That shit was disgusting, man. But
Peyton Siva, Montrezl Harrell.
Kevin Ware was a tough one. I remember watching that live.
That one made no sense at all.
That was just a closeout. That was tough.
Look at there he goes again.
Rebound.
that's a
Gotta
foul.
get
That's a foul on Josh Hart. That's a foul on Josh Hart.
Got to rebound. You got to box out, man.
Put in him Hardaway. Put him in.
That's just that shoulder. Just got to box out, man. That's tough.
Good D, Malik.
Josh Hart, you a can of ass, man.
That's a foul.
Yeah.
Jesus, he's still almost fucking. Lay.
He got 30.
I just need Duran now.
Wow, look at those free throws, dude. Wow. 25-8. I'll take that all day. Cade's getting the whistle. I like it.
Yeah, Knicks fans don't understand how badly we've been starving for the whistle. So they're gonna. I already know what the narrative's gonna be after this.
To be fair, though, I'll say it. I complained about it all year. So if Knicks fans complain about it a little bit, it's fine.
That's what I'm saying. Like, they're not even going to know how bad it is.
Yeah, I don't think they. I mean, they really can't. Like, I think both ways. Once Cade starts getting it, then we won't be able to complain about it as much. But until then, oh no.
Good defense by Tobias. You love
Dude,
that
this
shit.
fucking angle.
Oh, Paul Reed, man. Paul Reed. B-ball Paul.
Weight room. Weight room.
13-point lead, boys.
It's iso ball.
Yeah,
It's all. And look at
they're
this.
they're getting out of. Oh, whoa!
That looked clean,
Bro, I
Wow.
Paul looked like he took his lunch money.
You looked like he snagged it from him.
He's giving some good moments.
What if
Yeah.
Ivy was like, you know what?
Paul Reed.
Unzips his, throws on a jersey. Ivy just comes in.
Hey, Caleb. Hey, you see
Superman.
Paul Reed? You see Paul Reed there? That's decent defense right there, brother. That's what I like to see.
Hey,
What's that,
wow,
Jeff?
Karl-Anthony Towns is fucking hooping right now, man. That matchup sucks for Tobias. He's got 10 points still. He's got 10.
We talked about the first half.
Still got 10.
yeah,
First
no, he
half.
fell off.
He has not been hooping in the second half.
He hasn't really
Can't
been
use him.
aggressive though since the first.
No,
half.
and
It
dude,
feels like he hasn't really touched the rock, to be honest.
I think that's what. And again, I hate to say stuff like this because every time I do, and every time I tweet stuff like this, it always backfires. But
Don't do
I'm
it.
gonna knock on wood.
Don't do it. No, don't do
might
it.
be the type of player Carl Anthony Towns is in the playoffs. Jeff, me and you talked about it. His points dip by 5 when he enters the postseason. Like you just can't have that, especially a guy you traded half of your team for. So
Right.
Knicks fans, if we got any Knicks fans in here, we probably don't because they're probably hiding right now. But you have every right to be upset at the way Carl Anthony Towns has played this game.
Hey,
I mean, at the same time, though, did anybody, like even guys in the NBA, realize with Carl Anthony Towns what he is? Like, Carl Anthony Towns is clearly the 2. But I guess to your point, Caleb, like Brunson's going crazy, doing ISO ball consistently. Like for him, he just got to show up when his time's called right now, and he's just not. So, never been a Cat fan. Think Minnesota's going to be just fine without him.
Yeah, I never really. He's just the type of guy where like this is the perfect description of Karl Anthony Towns. Like he scores like 9 in the first quarter and ends with 10 in the fourth. Like it's like that's why. Who was it that you brought up, Boone? Pat Bev. He was like dog, and then Cat was like really good player. Just doesn't have that dog. Even Pat Bev was like, I ain't gonna call him a dog. He's a really good player. Like Jalen Brunson's a dog. He keeps just coming back, bro. He'll he's how many minutes has he played? I mean, shit.
I mean, yeah, exactly. Pretty much the whole game. You'd fucking.
He's
think.
battling. Like I respect Jalen Brunson. Respect that. He's just
32
flopping.
minutes.
He's played 37 minutes. Jalen Brunson.
Is it 37? Oh, I'm
Yeah, he's
still in
at
the third quarter. I gotta
37. He played
refresh.
40 last game.
37 is crazy.
Cade has 35. I mean, he has more minutes than him, dude. Tobias has played 36. Like Tobias, we need you. He played 40 minutes last game. Dennis Schroeder's playing well today, man. I like, yeah, he's out here diming.
Yeah, especially like in the second half too. Last game in game 1, he played really well.
I love Dennis Schroeder. They should bring him back. He's a good backup to have.
Because he's just smart. Like he's not gonna when you bring him in, like you don't have to worry about Dennis Schroeder coming in and giving you bad minutes. Like yeah, he's gonna be missing shots, but there's gonna be a few times when he's just an absolute liability out there.
And he's a good communicator. He's just always talking
on the floor for you.
He's talking to
been
guys.
There, done that.
Talking to guys in the game. Like I like that. That's it. I mean,
it's a great out of the timeout.
That's a great play design. Yeah,
coming out of the timeout. That was just an unbelievable drawn up play.
Corner wide open 3. That was beautiful.
Now you got to match them here. Hopefully JB drew something up for them. Fuck. Got to follow. There we go. I was going to say, I don't know if that's what JB drew up, but they got it.
Is it 50 Cent?
Yeah, I think so.
I didn't see.
Is that 50?
New York, probably.
My goat, dude. That's awesome. Man, it'd be dope to be courtside there at the Knicks game. Man, that'd be such an experience. That's badass. At the Knicks?
50 Cent and Fat Joe side by side.
Who's that guy next to 50 Cent?
That's what I was trying to see too.
On the right or left?
Is that Joe Budden? Wheezy D just said?
It might be Joe Budden.
Is it?
Yeah.
What was that? I think Duran's coming back.
What is Malik's talking about, bro? He just keeps saying playoff basketball.
AJ said literally not Joe Budden. Hey, Wheezy D said it. I didn't. I was just taking a wild guess there. I was playing follow the leader. I saw Wheezy D say it, and then I said,
Follow
okay.
the leader. It's called telephone.
There's no way that's a
don't know what I was
foul.
playing.
That man just lost his balance and they bailed him out. That's unreal. Oh my gosh.
Hey, shout out to JB though. Hey, he did yell a couple times, but he's kept his cool relatively well so far. Because there's been some
they've
fucking
maintained the
crazy
lead. They,
You guys just
think
watched
about
first
last game, man. They had how many turnovers did they have in the fourth quarter alone?
calls. Last game they had 8.
Yeah.
Anakin, that's a great idea. Flop counter.
Yeah, Jalen Brunson will be at like 30, bro, today.
Oh my God, Cat. Work him, Duran. The day I watch Asar Thompson hit a jump shot, it's gonna be the best day of my fucking life.
Yeah, once he can consistently, man.
Next year, he just comes with an absolute spitter, shoots 45% from 3.
Spitter. Great word.
That's just ball lingo, Klotz.
Don't do that. Don't do that. No.
Sorry.
Oh my God, he's so corny, bro. Jalen Brunson. Like, I was with him. I was that like 6 he threw up because that's Asar 6th is so corny. Like, that is the most corniest fucking thing you can possibly do. He got up like he thought that was the hardest thing. Like someone took a photo of it or something.
Yeah,
Get
he's
the
waiting
fuck
to
outta
post it
here.
on
Throw
Instagram.
Tim,
later.
put Tim Hardaway Jr. in here. Let him cook. God, I hate that. Oh, they're like replaying it. Like, bro, okay, he had his moment. That was terrible. Dumb foul too. I agree with that, Marchero.
They got to get a bucket here. They got to keep this lead where it is. Sar's not happy.
Oh my goodness.
Get it to Cade. There's no way.
That was a great I play that just those two working, and then that he missed it anyway. But the only option for Mikel was there to flop. I mean, you got screened hard, bro. Yeah, it was tough. He ate that.
Let's get a stop and score here. You'll be
Spin move by
fine.
Brunson, bro. Fucking does it every time. Cade, you got to take over.
Yeah.
You got to just give the ball to Cade. There you go.
Foul. Is that free throws or how many foul? How many were we at?
Not in the bonus yet. I feel like the Knicks have I don't want to see how many fouls they have, bro. Damn. I mean, how many fouls can these guys get? How many they got? It's actually
Probably even. I just don't know what it is.
yeah,
this
it's
quarter.
not even that bad. The free throws are really the only thing.
Brunson to the locker room. You guys see
Probably
that?
his ankle. Probably his ankle.
Probably going to get taped, maybe. Go get taped up real quick.
All right, Cade, go to work now.
Yeah,
Probably knows he has like a minute, maybe.
That's tough.
Just a high pick and roll and just play off. Oh, my gosh. Oh, darn. Wide open.
What's that foul? Is that on
Good
Cade
shot.
or is that on OG?
Good shot out of it.
That's on Cade. Oh, a double foul maybe. No, it was on Cade and OG shooting. This is where we got to lock in now, boys.
Yeah.
Chill,
This
Darn.
is. It's time. It's time.
Look at Schroeder. Yeah, I like that.
I don't know. Okay. Yeah, that's going to be a double foul, I think. If it's not, that's ridiculous.
This is brutal, boys. I mean, they got to hold on.
I hate this.
Honestly, boys, I strongly dislike this Knicks team. I strongly dislike them.
I respect him, but like Cat drives me nuts. Jalen Brunson is just being a fucking.
There's just some characters on this Knicks
whining.
team. Just not a fan of it.
Campaign talked about him earlier.
Well, yeah, like I actually don't even mind Campaign. Like Josh Hart, Carl Anthony, like Jalen Brunson. They're just all cornballs, man. Like I like Mike Kell and OG. But some of those guys are just cornballs. Like Josh Hart, especially. But yeah, this is this is tough. Man. Prince says they wonder why ratings are down with these calls all game. I mean,
For real. It's true.
yeah, you got to let these guys play a little bit, man. Play a little bit of street ball. You know what I mean? Just a tiny bit.
Some street ball.
Just let them play, a little street ball. Guys are getting physical. Then just flopping, like you're supposed to give a technical to a player who flops.
Yeah, and they get fined.
Name the last time you've seen that physically happen.
I can't.
They don't even enforce the flopping rule. They have. Like they don't even give technicals out. Like that Jalen Brunson flop he had. I mean, he has had a couple, but okay, you want to argue him? That obvious one should have been a technical. Cade should have got free throws or whoever was guarding him.
Yeah.
Schroeder, or whatever. They could have chose to read those, but that should have been a technical. That's like I hate that. So it's like you're not even gonna. They even have a rule to counter it, and they don't even do it. So it's like at this point, I mean, what do you do? I don't know.
Klotz, we could really use that big shot from THJ right about.
I'm telling
now.
you, it's coming. It's due.
Imagine he just goes on like an 8-0 run.
He goes from 0 to 8 to 8 to 16.
We just need one good. That's what
We need one. We need one. That's what we needed, Jeff.
yeah.
You just had that?
Yeah.
You're hey. Tip of the brother. I just need Jalen Duren double, man. That's all I need. Where's he at? He's at 8.
This win would be so massive.
Oh, dude.
I mean, to be tied 1-1 and you steal a game on the road, and you probably should have won both.
I was telling Caleb before you guys got on today. Like, if you're the road team, like, essentially, you just need to win one on the road if you're, you know what I mean? Because then you have 3 at home, and you go 3-0 at home. But if you can get one of the first 2, I feel like that's like you're in control of the series all of a sudden. Yeah, because if you win one of the first 2, you now have home court. You have 3 of the next 5 home games. Like you now have home court advantage if you win one of the first 2. So if the Pistons win this, you have home court advantage the rest of the series. Best of 5. You know what I mean, boys?
I feel
Anyone
you.
catching my drift, or am I talking to myself over here?
No, I'm following you, Boone.
Here we go. Jeff, you got that?
I'm gonna be honest. I was watching Dennis
That's-
Schroeder.
You win one of the first 2, you have home court. Best of 5.
I just hate that. I want game 7s.
Huh?
I at least said best of 5.
What I'm saying is like you have home court advantage going forward. They no longer have it. You have it.
Oh, like you steal. Oh, like you
It's a
take.
tie series. It's basically 0-0, and there's 5 games left of the series. You have 3 of the 5 home.
Yeah. No.
Feeling
Yeah.
at home is
That's why if
I
you
mean-
steal one of these first 2, you're living.
Come on. Oh, Brunson's back out.
Taped up.
Here we go, Cade. Big free throws there. Big free throws. Be physical with them now. Let's go, Schroeder. Be physical with them.
Like no foul at all, man. Like he ran into 3 bodies down there. Nothing.
Schroeder. Oh.
Oh my gosh, they're gonna call foul on Tobias too. They just called that on Doran. I guess so. Yeah.
No, I don't know.
He's in the air. Yeah, but just because it's a forearm, if you're pushing him and he's a defenseless guy in the air, that's a foul. He's falling over. Especially a guy Jalen Duran size.
Is it Nick Sirianni that has the guy that holds him back on the side? Or is that
Big
Sean
Dom.
McVay?
Yeah.
Big Dom, yeah. Sean
Holds
McVay
him
used to
back?
have.
No, it's Sean
Sean
McVay.
McVay had that one guy. We had him on the show.
JB needs one.
Get back.
Maybe
coach.
that's what the guy has the
Get back,
black
coach.
gloves for.
The black gloves to pull him back.
Yeah.
Where is that coach? I want to see him again. It's a 5-point game, boys. We need
Yeah, dude.
Yeah, this it's getting uncomfortable.
Hey, this is Jeff. This is where the superstar narrative. This is where Cade needs to get going. He needs to have his moment on the road at MSG, up 5. Go hit a couple big shots. Get out of there with the dub.
I concur. I concur to everything you just said. I'm with you.
I'd be concerned if you disagreed.
Hey, I mean, I put out a reel today talking about them shooting 47% from 3.
Yeah.
They're shooting, and I was like, it's not going to happen again. They're shooting 21%. I probably should have said it will happen again.
Oh boy! But now they're shooting like 25.
Malik
Yeah,
Beasley and Tim Hardaway Jr. are combined 1 for 12.
Yeah, it's crazy.
And you're up though. That's the thing. It's like that's happening. And you're up. Look at that. Cade 33, Brunson 33,
Well,
11 for 21, 11 for 23.
Can you imagine
crazy.
what this team can do if you got that production you got out of THJ and Beasley last game, and then you got what you got? You get what you got.
They'd win
from
by
Cade
23.
tonight. Yeah,
But they'd win by like
that
20.
makes sense. What I even just said right there.
It does. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
What's crazy is like
107 right now.
that's the difference. Like all the role players in the NBA could do what they did the other night, like go off like that. That's just such the big difference between a role player and a star. Like stars do that every night. Like, imagine if Tobias just went for like 29 every night. You'd be like, this guy's a superstar.
They're down
Every night from Tobias.
4.
That'd be
Awesome.
crazy, dude.
Ethical hoops.
Hey, go get a bucket, Jalen.
Come on, bees.
Oh, it's a big shot right here, bro. All right, hey, you got to
What
get a
is Cat
stop.
doing, bro?
I don't. He's an idiot, man. You
No,
got to get a
no,
stop.
no. Thank God. Don't call a foul. Do not call a foul.
No.
Oh, I think
Go. Slow it down. Slow it down.
Okay.
Slow it down. Don't have the
Slow.
numbers. Don't have the numbers. Jalen Duren just ran Dennis Schroeder over.
we need a timeout. Time.
Yeah,
They do.
Nice, easy bucket here.
I like that Schroeder has it just to calm everything down.
Throw it up.
This.
Oh, Tobias.
Oh my gosh, you cannot in the playoffs in a
Not get a shot
must-need
attempt in
bucket.
possession.
You can't have a shot clock violation. You cannot. That's a deadly. You can't, man.
Clock in, boys. Oh shit.
Oh no.
What?
Come on. You need a timeout. You need a timeout. You need a timeout.
Rebound. Oh my gosh, Jalen Brunson.
Boys, this is getting fucking
We did. Hey, to be fair, boys, we did say the game could be as the lead could be as big ever at any point. And it's always,
Oh, this is what I didn't want.
He's
Yeah.
ahead. I don't even care.
we got it. And I hit the.
Okay. There we go. Boom.
All right,
We
I'm
gotta
rewinding,
get on
boys.
the
I'm
sand.
sorry.
We gotta
It's
get on
fine,
the
Caleb.
sand.
I love the.
No, I love the
you're
energy,
fine.
Caleb.
It's
you're
exciting.
fine. Don't change a thing.
Now go get a stop.
They need to stop.
I hate Jalen Brunson. I fucking can't stand watching him play. What was that? Jeff, that's what you were talking about. When you initiate contact, that should not be a foul on the defensive player. What is Tobias Harris supposed to do right there? What is he supposed to do? And why is he putting 3 up like he just hit it? Jalen Brunson has become my least favorite basketball player in the entire league. Landry Shamet, step aside, because Jalen Brunson, you are my number 1 enemy.
Landry Shamet was your number 1 is crazy.
I hate Landry Shamet.
Yeah, that you can't. If you seek the contact out as a shooter, that's ridiculous. Like Jalen Brunson.
Landry Shamet is crazy. That's such a random player, bro. I love it though.
Are you guys on the second free throw? He just shot it.
He's shooting it now. He
right
just
now.
shot it. 150.
Hold on, tell. Okay.
I'll tell you when he's about to shoot the next one when he's going up for it. He has the ball right now.
Tell me exactly
Dribbling.
when he shoots.
He is shooting right now.
All right, we're about perfect.
And
he missed it. And he missed it. Ball don't lie. Don't put 3 up like it's automatic. Like, what are you doing?
Come on, boys.
Come on,
Get it to
Schroeder.
Cade. Just get it to. I guess he's asking for it. He wants it.
Good screen, Duren. Good
Make
screen.
oh my gosh. Oh my gosh.
Oh my gosh.
I'm sorry, boys. I love Schroeder. You just, to me, it's just always have the ball in your best player's hand. Who has the ball right now for the Knicks?
No, how does he get so open? How does he get so open, man?
I don't know if it was Malik Beasley, but he was standing in the corner by himself. Might have got a backdoor cut. Let Cade make something happen. Set a screen for him. Just go Jalen Duren or one-on-one with OG. No, Cade, take the rock.
No, go back to Cade.
Why
No,
is
Schroeder,
give it to
Schroeder, look
him.
his way. Schroeder, look.
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Dennis Schroeder. Dennis Schroeder.
Come on.
Dennis
Put
Schroeder.
the ball in your superstar's hands.
Put it in your best player's hands. Oh
Dennis
my
Schroeder.
God.
Brunson.
Dennis Schroeder.
Fuck you.
Foul baiting. Get your ass up.
Good board to Tobias. Run it, Cade. Cade, slow it down.
No.
Slow it down.
Okay,
Dennis
Schroeder, I
Schroeder.
love
Oh
you,
my
man, but you
God.
got to get the ball. Okay, now go to work. No foul. No foul call. Love it. Bees.
That would have been the dagger, Bees.
Oh.
You got to hit that. You have to hit that.
Give stop.
Tim Hardaway
No.
Oh,
Jr.
no. Oh, no. Good rebound.
Get the
Good
cat-
rebound.
If Dennis Schroeder isn't as good of a free throw shooter statistically than Cade Cunningham, I am going
Schroeder's
to.
not bad. No, he
What
but
does
yeah,
he shoot?
you're,
What does he shoot? I mean, he's Cade standing next to him asking for the ball, and he just like, I guess it's like good. He's 83%. What's Cade?
yeah, he's pretty good. Cade, I don't think I think he's in the 80s too. I'm pretty sure, but they're not too far apart.
84. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. Schroeder
Yeah,
wants the rock. He can
sure.
have the rock because he just hit a big three.
Boys, holy fuck!
Fuck that.
Oh
my
You
God.
just gotta make
Bud,
them.
dude.
You just gotta make them.
You just got to hit this one. Make one. Just put it out of range, man. Come on, Schroeder. Mr. Schroeder, knock this down, and you will be a you will be a hero and a villain in New York.
Are they icing our guy?
They might be.
That's
They got Mitch Robin there.
that's high IQ. That's high IQ ball right there.
Come on, Schroeder.
Icing him.
Come on, Schroeder.
Caleb's ahead. I don't want to listen.
Yes. Come
I love-
on.
Caleb is the funniest guy of all time. He said he closed his ears and Caleb goes,
Way to sink it.
all right, just get a stop, boys. We just need to stop.
You already know what Jalen Brunson's going to do.
Get your best defensive lineup out there right now. Best defensive lineup. You know what that means, Caleb? You throw Tobias on the floor.
Yeah, fuck yeah, you do.
You throw Tobias out there and you say, get us a stop.
Fuck yeah, you do.
Paul Reed.
Paul Reed.
Bobby Clinton,
Paul Reed on
Lindy
Cat.
Waters.
Imagine if they did.
Lindy Waters gets his first minutes in
Yeah,
the game.
see, the chat knows,
8
man.
seconds
Watch.
left.
Brunson's going to try and get fouled at the three-point
Oh,
line.
dude, absolutely. We've
You
been
You
just
already
don't
know what
give
he's
him
going
that.
to do. You already know what he's
We've
going to do.
been here before.
You already know what he's going to do.
I got to shut the chat off. They might be a little ahead. Love the chat. Love you guys so much. You guys are the best. Appreciate you guys tuning in tonight.
All right, I'm gonna be really ahead, I think, but not much.
Where are you at right now? How do you keep getting so ahead? Are you on like times 10 speed? Where are you at
Watch
right now?
the
I
game
see
in
Schroeder.
fast motion.
Schroeder's on the screen.
Yeah,
I'm literally
Schroeder
at-
and they're showing
I see
playoff
Jeff.
losing streaks.
Yeah, I see Jeff right now. I'm literally lined up exactly with Jeff.
Wait, Jeff. Oh, you
I'm-
guys are ahead of me.
I'm identical to Jeff right now.
I can't show too much. I don't want to give
Yeah. But hey, Jeff, hey, wavelength, brother.
Mhm.
Here we go.
They're going to get Brunson wide open. Bricked it. You ain't him.
Oh, no. Get
Come
it.
on.
Oh,
let's
get it to Cade
go.
quicker. Come on, Duran.
These are your 2 points, Boone. Don't you need them?
He already got it. He had it with that oop.
Oh, yeah. I forgot about that.
Yeah. I think I just broke even tonight because of that, thankfully.
And Tim Hardaway.
Is that the only one you missed, Jeff? Or Beasley?
What
as
did
well?
Beasley get?
I don't know.
Yeah, Beasley had 9. I was 1 point and a 3 away. Tough, man. Hey, that's a good win, boys. It's a good win. That's how
Stand
you
up!
That's how you steal it going into Detroit. That's how you start it right there. 1-1.
That's fucking
Going to the
huge.
D. Sold out crowd.
Hey, boys, check your phones real quick. Group chat.
Cade won.
Think so?
Yeah, because it just
for sure. He just had a game.
yeah.
All right.
Hell yeah, fellas. Great win, man. Coming
Yeah,
back to Detroit, like you
they
said,
needed
Boone,
it so bad.
Now you got
5
home court
game series
advantage.
at this point.
Yeah. You just flipped home court advantage from the Knicks.
Did they say how long Stu's going to be out for?
Might be back next game.
Yeah,
That'd
you
be
get a
huge
couple
Thursday
days
night.
rest.
They missed him tonight, man. I mean, Paul Reed, he's fine. He was fine at times, but man, if they didn't even have Isaiah Stewart in, and they won.
Yeah, I mean, Brunson was getting his too. Cat was pretty much shut down. Tobias in that second half on Cat. How about it? Not as bad. Didn't really go after it as much.
Yeah, Cat didn't really do anything in the second half.
Yeah, I mean, you figure no Stu, Hardaway and Beasley combined for what, 1 of 14 probably behind the arc. It was probably brutal.
Come on! Come on!
Is that
Are
it?
you kidding me? Fuck you,
All right,
Jalen
boys.
Brunson.
We got
Come
one.
on! This is big time stuff right here. We're watching just a fantastic basketball team right now. We're watching a fantastic basketball team right now. Now we're going back to Detroit. Come on.
Now we
What
got
a
home
win.
court, boys. What a dub.
Oh, Dennis Schroeder's waving to the crowd. This is CJ Gardner all over again.
No. Hey, come on now. Don't put that out.
Don't do it, Dennis. Let's
I
just
love
get
it.
because you could be back in a different type of type of series. Don't do that. They earned that shit, boys. Hey, good. Hey, appreciate you all for tuning in.
Yeah, shout out.
We'll be live before the draft for game 3.
We'll be
Jeff,
live
give us the
tomorrow. We're
Detroit
back tomorrow
basketball.
night.
You know what? Yep, ended off on a good note here. Hold up. That's how you end the show.
Come on.
Oh wow! I mean,
That's not boys.
that's a playoff basketball team, boys. What a win!
We got the
One more.
draft. Brad Holmes going to be cooking at the same time. LCA is going to be kicking off.
Thursday's a day, man. It's gonna be a day.
Tigers winning today, too. Great
We'll
things
be,
in this.
we'll be
league.
back on tomorrow with the doc. So if
Come
you're
on.
not, we're gonna want to miss that.
Come on.
But until then, we'll see.
Love you guys. We'll see you tomorrow, 8 p.m. tomorrow.
Yep.
Peace.
Peace.